Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the latest episode of Game Breaker Sports. And this episode is very special because shit, we ain't just back, but we're back for our NFL Draft live stream special. And I can tell you, this is going to be a motherfucking special night. We already got 72 people in the 78. We are cranking, all right? We appreciate you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys are watching live on YouTube, we appreciate it. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. We are live each and every day. If you are over on Twitter right now, I see a ton of you guys on Twitter. Swing on over to YouTube, Circle of Debate. Lock it in. Come over. Like the video. We would very much appreciate it. But the biggest reason we want you on YouTube is so we can engage in conversation with you all night long. We got the NFL draft. And as you can tell, I'm never alone. Look at that. He's not only the face that runs the place tonight. He's all suited up. We got Streetz Kuiper in the house. What is up, brother? How you feeling?
I am good. It is like football doesn't end. Let's just face it that way. It is the best soap opera on planet Earth, bar none. There's always something going on. They do everything great, but this is like this is it. This is the kickoff of 2026 right here. This is a big night for teams. This is a big night for the Bears. And I am excited.
Dude, hell yeah, man. Great night. Great night. And he's back, baby. He is so back. We're so back, baby. We got our boy Mike Dogg in the house. What's up, Mike Dogg?
Wearing the Iceman jersey tonight, boys. I do believe we are wearing what's going to be referred to as the modern day triplets. It's going to be Caleb, Colston, and Roma Dunze.
Let's go.
And God, I love this so much. Happy to be back. Like you said, football never sleeps, and that's why we love it.
Love it, man. We have a banging night ahead right now. I think Vegas is officially on the clock. I mean, this is the most obvious pick out there. We already know where Vegas is going. But, I mean, we got picks probably before ESPN or NFL Network drop them for you. We got analysis on those picks. Again, we really appreciate you guys tuning in. Salute to you boys and salute to the chat. Here's to a good draft night.
I'll cheers to that.
I guess the first question is, should we be selfish and should we talk about who we think the Bears should take first, or should we talk about it on a grander stage and say who?
Let's be a little more national and talk about one of the most fun, awesome, up and coming teams in the NFL who is looking to take strides and be in the Super Bowl next year, who had a great year last year with a budding star of a quarterback. Oh, wait, let's just talk about the Bears some more.
I knew that was coming, Mike Dogg. I love it. Yeah, I mean,
the Bears have a million ways to go. How about you? I'm BPA. And I will say this though, would I be a little taken back or a little confused by a wide receiver or something that just doesn't make a whole lot of sense? Hell yeah, I would. Do I trust Ben Johnson? Hell yeah, I trust Ben Johnson. But regardless, left tackle, edge, interior defensive lineman, safety, something's going to fall really good there for them.
Yeah, I love the BP and I love the chat popping already. Steven, what's up, brother? Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the draft tonight. Tommy, what's up? Hope you're recovering from surgery. Hope you're doing all right over there. Watching the Pat McAfee draft spectacular. And I hope you're here with us all day, T-Dog. Mike Dogg and T-Dog back together. It's been a while, so I hope you're hanging out with us. Steven says the Bears ought to get a linebacker, safety, or left tackle.
If the Bears don't leave with an edge in the first round, I'm probably going to be disappointed. Am I going to hype the pick and say trust Ben Johnson all the way? Yes, sir. But we need an edge. And I do believe Ben Johnson, and this is going to sound crazy, but we didn't have a great left tackle last year. Just because he was good and came along strong for a rookie and whatnot doesn't mean we had like this gangbusters left tackle. We're solid up the middle. I'm trusting in Ben Johnson, the scheme, a shitty left tackle more than on defense gets at a quarterback. We got to touch the quarterback more. That's all there is to it. We don't touch him ever.
You're not wrong. Now, listen, I don't know that I would go as far to say I'd be upset if we don't leave with an edge in the first round, because I don't think that I don't know the guys that are going to be there. I don't know that I necessarily want to edge. I think BPA is definitely my play there. I like the safeties. I like the kid out of Toledo. I like the kid out of Oregon. If one of them falls, God forbid, I think you have to pull the trigger on safety. As far as interior linemen go, how do you guys feel about the kid from Ohio State? Streetz, do you like McDonald?
Aiden McDonald?
Yeah, would you rather go McDonald or would you rather go an edge like, I don't know, like Howler? I think Falk's rising up the board. I saw TJ Parker's been rising up the board.
Whew. See, you kind of nailed it when you said the edges left there might be as good as some of the edges. We have 2 second-round picks.
Right.
That might be as good as some of them. I know we're picking a little later, too, in the second round, but it's kind of that tier thing. If we're already past that first tier of edge rushers and we're in tier 1 of safety, I'm okay with safety. But you have to address, like Mike is right in a point here, you got to address edge rush in this draft. So you better know what you're doing then in that second round, or have something on your board cooked up, spicy, waiting to do. Maybe they move back up to second round. You never know. But you have to leave with something to get to the quarterback. So I trust their plan. Let's see how it plays out.
Yeah, I still can't believe we got a second round pick for DJ Moore.
Steal. What a steal, dude. And I'm still pissed off that we didn't get our 3rd round pick for Ian Cunningham, dude.
I was literally just on it as I'm reviewing the amount of picks in each round for each team. And that's such a travesty, man. It's such a travesty because it's going to set a precedent and other teams are just going to do that. It's just easy now. You gave everyone an out. And even Matt Ryan said he was going to be the GM. Yeah, it's just a travesty. But 2 second round picks, 25 and 28, in the second round. So, I mean, 3 top 60 picks for a team that could have used a little more depth on defense. We could have used, I mean, like I said, you're right. We need a safety. I just think like with our quarterback guru, offensive guy, whatever, we need a stack defense, right? And
he can patch the holes on offense more than
right. What's easier for him to fix? It ain't easier for Dennis Allen. I think Dennis Allen's a very solid defensive coordinator, and I could see him being here for life. I told you that when we got him. But I mean, people were calling for his head last year, and I'm like, he didn't have nobody, dude. If you can't touch the quarterback, and he was trying to bring exotic blitzes, and we looked decent at times. We got some turnovers, but you got it. You just got to. That's the two things in football. Protect yours, get theirs,
Yep.
Yeah.
And I would say over Caden McDonald is an interesting player. I would rather have Keldrick Falk at that pick, though, if both are there, which I think both might be there.
So you'd rather have Falk. I'm not, I don't want McDonald. Like, dude, everything for me right now.
They spent a lot of money on that interior line. Like, get something out of it.
I'm leaning away from defensive line in the first round. I just don't see the value in any of those edges that are going to be there at that point when we have those 2 second round picks. And I think there's going to be quality edges available there. And I'm not so big on Caden McDonald or Peter Woods there. So I'm personally hoping that it's a safety. And I'm really hoping that it's
I like Neil Warren.
Right. That's the kid I want. I don't know if it's just because I saw how good Kenyon Mitchell is out of Toledo as well. I know they have some real good players that have come out of that school. So maybe that's where I'm at with the secondary. But I'm really leaning. But if they're both there, who are you going to take? Are you going to take Thiemann or are you going to take McNeil Warren? Oh, Who do you think this pick is? Who do you think is the Raiders' choice right here?
A tall receiver. That's the Raider way.
Here, Tim, I can share the screen if you could fix the thing.
Yeah, I got you.
As well
I can take it out. Are we screen sharing now? Yeah, cool.
I could do it. Yeah, might as well.
Go right ahead, man.
We can start talking about it before we.
So I was looking at Mendoza, right? And the NFL comp for him from CBS Sports is Matt Ryan. What do you guys think about that?
It wouldn't be the worst thing.
I was going to say, I think they'd be lucky if they got Matt Ryan.
Yeah.
No, I know. Well, I'm saying that's for him to be put in that. I think Matt Ryan's Hall of Very, very good. Not quite Hall of Fame, but Hall of Very, very good.
I think Mendoza is going to be a little more physical of a guy, though. He gives me more of, I don't know. He's a tough comp because I don't think, I'll be honest, I'm not a big Mendoza guy. I like the kid. Great story. Indiana, one of the craziest things I've ever seen. That was always a layup in the Big Ten, and I'm stunned, they went out and got a whole bunch of 30-year-olds and paid them a whole bunch of money, and they went and dominated a bunch of kids. I'm stunned by it. I don't think Mendoza's great. I still think the Raiders will be back here in 3 years looking for a quarterback.
Ooh, damn, Streetz. You made these beautiful slides. Talk about it.
I'm not the biggest Mendoza fan either when it comes to this. This is, if we put Fernando Mendoza in the 2024 class, he would have went after Bo Nix. Like, that's just how it was going to go. So I'm not the biggest Mendoza fan. I get it. He has a good arm. They said he has good pocket presence, but he's limited mobility, even for someone who's kind of athletic and physical as he is. And he's very inconsistent on intermediate to deep ball throws. He wasn't asked to do a lot in that Indiana offense. And I hate saying this, but the list of quarterbacks that threw for, I think it's the amount of yards that he threw for in those years that it made it to the NFL it's not good. I wish I could pull it up right now, but it is not. He is not in a good company when it comes to this. Kind of the Heisman, just a bad year for that award. So I'm not the biggest Mendoza fan either.
I think he gives me the JJ McCarthy vibe in the aspect of they won. He looks like he has all the physical tools, right? Big, strong arm in the pocket guy, right? I don't know, man. What we heard about JJ McCarthy too? The same thing right here. A natural leader on the field. And then you see 9 out there. And then they brought in Kyler fucking Murray.
Man, behind Bo Nix, JJ McCarthy comparison. So what you guys are going out and saying is that this guy is not going to be Matt Ryan.
Here, I found it. All round 1 QBs with fewer than 300-yard passing games in their college career since 2013. Anthony Richardson, JJ McCarthy, Fernando Mendoza, Blake Bortles, EJ Manuel, Mitch Trubisky, Justin Fields.
Ooh, you're lucky enough to have 2 of them.
We moved up in a draft to get
if you
2 of them.
Both of them.
Hey, if you combine that whole list of quarterbacks into one quarterback, will you take him over Mahomes or Josh Allen?
No.
No, dude. No.
Oh.
Let's see what's going on. There's some spicy stuff here. We're going to see what's going on here.
I was reading a lot of mocks that had potentially the Chiefs moving up.
For what? Love? Or who would they want?
Maybe I was seeing Carnell.
They're not moving up for Love. They just paid Kenneth Walker.
Well, right. I like the Chiefs to take the cornerback out of LSU, Delaney. There, I think that's a perfect fit for them. I feel like they've lost all their cornerbacks over the last couple of years at the Titans. I think that Delaney there's a perfect spot. But we got the Jets coming up right now, right? Who do you guys think they're going to take? There's 3 dominant pass rushers on the board, and I don't know, how would you guys rank these pass rushers? I mean, you got Reuben Bain out of Miami, you got Arvell Reese out of Ohio State University, and you got David Bailey. He played at Stanford and went to Texas Tech. I mean, between these guys, it seems like Bain might be the safest. Arvell Reese might have the highest career upside, and I don't know, David Bailey might have the highest career upside. So Streetz, I mean, between these 3 guys, who do you think is the best fit for the Jets? And who do you like the best out of these 3 guys?
The best fit for the Jets is anyone. At this anyone. They could fit anything and anywhere. They have holes all over the place. So for them, this is definitely BPA. Whoever they think is the best player on the board, that's who they're going with. I would take Arvell Reese if I were them.
He was the best player on my board.
So
I'm with you guys both. I would take Arvell Reese here too.
By a decent amount, actually.
Now we see if they don't trade the pick.
The Jets have 2 picks, right? They have 2 and 17. The 17 from Sauce Gardner.
Yep, that is true. Oh,
what a steal!
2 first. Sauce Gardner, right?
Pick is in.
Okay, we got the pick. Let me get this off.
And leave it right there.
David Bailey.
And it will be David Bailey.
Okay. So talk about David Bailey.
No way.
It is David Bailey. I could say it. I mean, look, definitely, even though I say Reese, he's still one of the better top 3 elite options we have here. Relentless motor. I put it in this little note right there. You'll see that. Elite speed right off the edge. Obviously, he's limited in his repertoire right now. So that's something he's going to have to work on. He's going to have more moves when he gets to the NFL, playing against better O-lines when he does that. But he is just a big, physical, relentless pass rusher. So I can't hate on the pick, considering I had him in the top 3 of edge rusher.
No, and I saw a lot of mock drafts over the last month and a half. The Jets had not moved off of David Bailey. Like, it was, I saw one today that finally was Arvell Reese, and I was kind of leaning Arvell Reese myself. But I mean, David Bailey had a really, really good overall college career. So I mean, again, between the 3 of them, I don't really think you can go wrong either way. I mean, let's see. David Bailey had 42 tackles for a loss in his career, 29 sacks, 4 forced fumbles. Last year alone, 19 and a half tackles for a loss, 14 and a half sacks, 71 pressures, 3 forced fumbles. I mean, and then he win like defensive player of the year or pass rusher of the year, something along those lines too.
Yep.
So I mean,
the kid's a couple years younger. You know, I feel like your grown man strength at 20 and 22 could be different too. You know what I mean? That guy's only 20 years old. He's not 21 for a few more months still.
No, that's fair for sure. I mean, they said Arvell Reese is the highest upside of the 3 of them.
But he did go to the Ohio State University. And they could only really – what do they produce? Wide receivers?
Yeah.
They don't produce quarterbacks.
No.
Imagine not producing quarterbacks with all those wide receivers. Like, that's kind of the stunning part about
that.
That's
how they hide all those quarterbacks.
Well, but I mean, not one of them was just like got better with talent. What does it say? High tide raises all ships type shit.
They have, you know what though, for a wide receiver, they're going to have quite a few defensive players.
Well, I still think that's
LSU. LSU, Ohio State, USC. There's like the only.
I'm thinking Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase over any other receivers in football still.
Neighbors.
I mean, I understand that Jig was the man, and I'm not saying he's not. I'm still taking Jettas and Chase. I just am.
Yo.
The lists are pretty.
What's up, bro?
We'll let you know. I think the 49ers pick right before the Bears.
Are they 24? It's down here.
23 or something. Like they're right before us somewhere.
Do you think we trade up with the 49ers then and get a guy that we're going to get?
No, I hope not.
Listen, and I just want to say, they fleeced us. They took Solomon Thomas, bro. They didn't do well with it. I just want to throw that out there either. Like, everyone talks about them fleecing us. You could only say you fleeced us if then you got a stud player. You got Solomon Thomas, bro.
Right.
A lose trade.
Yeah. Good one.
Which is that
so looking at the Cardinals here, who do you guys think the Cardinals are going to take? They're going to go BPA here?
They can. I don't think it's going to be Jeremiyah Love. We're going to see where that kind of falls and ends up. I don't see him leaving the top 5, 6, but I don't think it's going to be here. So I do think this is more BPA. They can use help.
Arizona needs obviously. They need a quarterback. They're not going to go quarterback here, but there's no quarterbacks available to go. But offensive tackle, interior line, none of which is.
What's wrong with Jacoby Brissett?
You played fine. You want your real quarterback, right? I think they're going to go.
Well, they are going to get their real quarterback this draft. It's just going to be second round when they get Tyson Bagent.
I was like, you think Ty Simpson's the real deal?
No. This is probably the worst quarterback class I've seen in a long time.
Where do you think Dane's gonna end up?
I don't. This is after that thing came out. It'll be interesting to see if he falls a little.
What came out about him?
Short arms.
Oh,
No, the other thing.
There's a lot of the funny part about edge after you get past like the top three, a lot of them, even the tackles this year, some big guys, but like historically short arms is going to be a lot of negatives that you see in my slides. But it's a lot of them. So be prepared to see a lot of short arm as we get going in here. But no, that's not it.
Man, I don't know. So if Arvell Reese goes to the Cardinals here.
Who was the guy, Tunsil, with the mask that came out before the draft?
Laremy Tunsil.
Yeah.
Gas mask.
This is probably a little worse than that.
I don't know, maybe Washington at 7. The Giants maybe at 10.
Whoa!
Picks in? I'm relying on you for this. I'm not even on the Twitter.
Wow.
You're surprising. You're surprising me.
This is going to piss off the fantasy football community within one pick here.
Oh shit! Yo, so they're just Bijaning Tyler Algier again? Like they're literally going to be splitting carries? Like, is he going to be doing the same role they did with Bijan?
I hope so. Like, I hope it's not the Arthur Smith Bijan and Tyler Algier that they're going to do here. I hope it's more like the last couple years Algier and Bijan. So I'm going to cross my fingers that that's the case because I know, well, Connor's still there. I know he's old, often injured. So I don't know what role he's going to have there. I know the other Trey Benson's gone, that you could just kiss him goodbye. I don't even really want to make the roster at this point. But they spent all that money on Tyler Algier. That's not a lot, but still.
Man.
Let's hope.
I hate this for my 1-1. I only have one share of 101, but I hate it, dude. Oh, I hate it so much.
You know what they say, gentlemen. You sign a running back, you draft him in the top 5. That's how you build winning football in the NFL.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll work.
You devalue the position so hard, and they're like, you know what? You zig, we zag, baby. Let's go. You know, like
I'm sure Jeremiyah Love is definitely going to win a Super Bowl on his next team.
The GM of the Cardinals takes a kicker in round 10 and thinks he's cute in fantasy football. He's that guy.
I mean, talk about the player a little bit. We're dogging the spot, but Streetz, I mean, the kid's a stud, man.
Yeah, the only knock I'm going to give him is a little pass protection. That's it. Otherwise, and that's something he'll clean up. He'll probably won't leave the field a whole lot anyways. They'll work with him on that. Otherwise, no. It's the total package. Explosive, speed, vision. He could catch the ball. He's a true home run threat. Like he's a legit elite running back, top 10 pick. No doubt about it. But you don't take a running back if you don't have a quarterback. Like, you build your defense up first, then you work on getting that quarterback next year, or do something that way and go that route. The running back before the quarterback never works. So good luck.
I mean, if you need a running back, I just how soon do you compete till you fill out your team till then you got to give a running back a second contract, right?
Yeah.
You're a couple years away right here, right?
Correct.
I think taking Arvell Reese, 20 years old, giving him a couple years, you know what I mean, to develop and stuff like that. I think that was the move, in my opinion. And I devalue running backs too. You know what I mean? Handing the ball off to the running back. I mean, maybe he's a workhorse. Maybe we go back 90s style and they just become like these 2,000-yard back and just like, again, you zig, we zag. It could be it. Him and Algier are beasts, dude.
And the other thing is, though, you nailed it. And how long till you are competitive? You don't have a quarterback. If you get your quarterback next year, you're 2 years out. By that point, when you pick a running back in the top 5, it's not cheap. Like, you are going to be paying a running back.
Marvin Harrison Jr., Trey McBride. no quarterback. That's just a goofy way to build a football team, man.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a lot of money going to running back position now the next few years on this team.
Let me ask you guys: Bijan Robinson, Ashton Genty, Jeremiyah Love. Rank them.
What is it?
Bijan, Genty, Love.
That's the order.
Well, Bijan 1. That's easy. I'll go Bijan, Genty, Love.
That's it. There's only option. Listen, running backs sometimes don't look great at first. And you're right. If he fucks up at pass pro, you make one bad play in game one. You know what I mean? You could get doghoused early you know what I mean? We'll learn you something, kid. You know what I mean? Like,
get the quarterback killed, game over.
Yeah, dude. Like, I just don't trust them. Maybe I'm speaking from like fantasy perspective, but it's like I just don't trust them. I just don't.
No, it is a valid statement. From fantasy, real life doesn't matter how it goes.
The last time I trusted a running back, a rookie, was Ryan Matthews. Don't worry, I took other ones in later rounds when they fell. You know what I mean? But I was big on Ryan Matthews. Womp womp. Took him like 3 years to become good. That was 15 years ago.
Crazy. Isn't it fucking crazy how time flies, man? You owe me a couple steak dinners, I just realized today, dude.
I think the Davis one might have been a few bucks. I'm not sure. I don't really recall. We could probably look it up.
Yeah, it's probably archived somewhere or another. But all right, pick 4, Tennessee Titans. Titans got some needs, man. Titans not a good squad. Titans definitely got some needs out here. Who do you guys think the Titans are going to take? They need an interior lineman, linebacker, edge, DB. I'm thinking they take Arvell Reese right here. What about you guys?
I can't guess because I already know.
Oh, okay. Well, then
Same.
Go ahead.
I mean, I know, but I mean, yeah, you got to go. I mean, isn't that one of the greatest sounds?
It is. Thank you, Dylan, for putting it on there. Go ahead, Mike. I'll get before I land on who I'm going to land on. If you want to guess,
what do you think of the Titans' new logo?
Oh.
No, I was fooling you right there.
Oh, you guys, yeah, this is crazy. Is this
it's locked in. That's official. Carnell Tate.
First wide receiver off the board.
Yep.
Cam Ward's number 1.
Getting Cam Ward, nice little weapon.
Wow. Carnell Tate.
He was my wide receiver 1. So trying to build around I was kind of hoping they would get Love. That was kind of my little dream spot there.
Wow. Carnell Tate, first wide receiver off the board. All that Jordan.
It's not that I hate Pollard, but he's like 30 years old. So like it and Tajay Spears is just Tajay Spears. Whatever. I think that trend derailed anyway. So I was hoping they'd go there. But anyways, yeah. Number 1 wide receiver for me. Excellent size and press. His catch radius is insane. His hands might be the best of this wide receiver class. He could. The only thing is he lacks a little bit after the catch, but I don't think that there's any cause that it's going to ding him or do anything bad when it comes to that one. So I think it's great. Good pick for them. I think Tate is a stud.
I agree, stud. And he went to second wide receiver U.
Yo, so the player
wide receiver U too.
They were saying T. Higgins. Do you think that's a fair comp, or who would you player comp him by?
I don't do player comp, so Mike can handle that one. Because I want to know. It's not that I hate it, because he just, to me, he's Carnell Tate. That's who he is.
You fucking way to ruin it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just can't do it.
I think we just end the stream right there. No point. It's over here. Fucking end it.
Because I think the last player comp I got pissed at was like the Caleb one, and it drove me nuts. So I was like, you know what? These guys are just themselves.
What was his player comp? Righty Steve Young?
No, I forgot who it was, but
that's
they were
my
like,
comp.
It's a great comp.
They gave him
Right?
bust to some shitty quarterback is who they gave him.
He
And I
can
was like,
run.
"Are
He
you
can
out of your mind?"
freestyle. He's got a gun. I mean, righty Steve Young is who he is.
I actually think he's already better than Steve Young. He's more clutch. He's going to win more Super Bowls. Just fucking put him on that podium already.
I'm not going to argue with you, even though I want to, but go Caleb. I can't argue wearing his jersey, right? You're right. Carnell Tate. I like that for Cam Ward. I thought Cam Ward turned it on a little bit the second half of last year, and I still think Cam Ward could be good. I liked him last year. I did. I mean, I'm not sure he's going to be a Caleb Williams generational, but you don't get those every year, you know? So
Carnell Tate.
Yeah, they definitely they needed a wide receiver. I didn't know they were going to go that route here, but they did need one. They need something, a legitimate one for Cam Ward.
you guys never answered me about
kind of like what the Panthers did last year when they went out and got Tet. I mean, it's the same thing, right?
In a sense, yeah.
You guys like their new logo? They kind of went back to the old colors. You guys didn't answer me.
I do. I actually do.
didn't know about it.
I love the colors.
Right,
I
the
like
colors
blue.
are elite, but
I wish they can't. It's as close as they could get to the Oilers, so I'll take it. So that's there. They go. See, look at
Yeah.
some highlights now. Yeah, he is a stud.
who needs an O-line when you can get tackled 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage?
Right?
Yeah. That's
The Giants. The Giants got 2 top 10 picks right now. The Giants need DL. I mean, they ship theirs out of town. You got cornerback, interior line. I saw a lot of Jordan Tyson rumors to the Giants. Tyson and Neighbors have 2 injury-prone wide receivers out there fucking chopping it up. I mean, that sounds like a recipe for success.
Jordan
right?
Tyson has been mocked to every team on planet Earth I've seen.
I love Malik Neighbors too, by the way.
Yeah.
He is injured a lot, but he's awesome. Do you believe in Jackson Dart?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that whole team scares me with injuries, dude. I love Dart and I love Scat. What's up, kiddo?
Giants made their first pick.
All right, let's guess who they took. I'm gonna guess Arvell Reese because he's the best player available, and they should fucking pull the trigger on the best player available.
Are we gonna find out that there was like a smoking gun for Arvell Reese right before the draft? Like busted with 2 hookers and cocaine last night in a hotel room or something? Like, is that one of those things that you find out like a day later? You know, after Diana Rossini hops off Vrabel, she reports it.
I can't guess, obviously. So
Oh, I'm gonna take Caleb Downs.
it is Arvell Reese going
Arvell
on.
Reese.
So no Diana Rossini or Laramie Tunsil for him. Would have been great, to be honest. I wish he would have done something real crazy. Fall to 25.
Dango, what up?
What's up, buddy?
They got the bet. Yeah, my number 1 edge rusher in this one. Elite. Elite. He has a freak athlete. Talking elite athleticism.
And I think they need help on the line after getting rid of obviously Dexter Lawrence to the Bengals, which I want to say something about that too. People love prospects, but the Bengals are in win now. You're not getting better than Dexter Lawrence right now at 10. You're in win now. I thought it was a great move. You know what I mean? You're in win now right now. You need impact on the defensive line right now. Let's not waste another year of Joe Burrow. If you can keep him under 30 like 2 or 3 more times, you're going to win 2 or 3 more games. That's all we're asking. Can you stop him to 27 once in a while, Bengals? You know?
Yeah, no doubt, dude. Defense. That's what that's in offensive.
They could have.
He's a monster.
No, they could have just paid.
Impactful player. I think he's much better. I think he's more disruptive. I think he adds more to the defensive line being, his position to than. I think I was never a huge Hendrickson guy. And I also think the Ravens did the NFL dirty in that bullshit too. They did.
Oh,
Well, they did.
trade. A trade is in.
Yeah.
The Chiefs. You want to know the trade?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The Chiefs have traded up to the number 6 overall pick. It was 6 for 9, 74, and 148. The Browns moved down. The Chiefs move up 2, replenish their defensive back room and take Mansour Delaney out of LSU.
They could be DBU too.
There you go.
Wow.
Yes. Yes, Steven. Yes.
You called it needing that DB, man. And he's a ball hawk, dude. He went to DBU. You know how they create great receivers? Because they have great DBs there. I bet you the practice field's the hardest game for them every week.
Yeah, man, I'm sure.
Yeah,
it's a good call.
Complete quarterback.
Trade.
Press coverage skills, willingness to support the run. He's
iron sharpens iron. You know what I'm saying?
Good ball skills, competitive. Like the kid's fluid. The only knock on this was sometimes can be a little too aggressive.
You can't take that away from him, though, man. You can't.
No, but they'll coach that up in the NFL.
You can't take that away from him. That's what makes him great. They said the same thing about Honey Badger too. Sometimes, remember Honey, and I was, sometimes that's what makes you great. You got to have that edge to you. You know what I mean?
No, it's a great pick, dude. I love the pick. I love them going and getting their guy. What does that cost them? A 3rd round pick and a 6th round pick. Go and get your guy, right? Steve Spagnuolo needs that DB. I mean, they've had him. Like they had L'Jarius Sneed. They sent him to Tennessee, and then they just sent I'm having blanks. Who was their stud DB that they just sent to Tennessee last year? Oh, fucking whatever. But they just sent their other stud DB to Tennessee. So they sent their top 2 defensive backs to Tennessee over the last couple of years. So they definitely needed to replenish that DB room. And this is a great way to do it right here.
You know what's crazy, though? I will say the Chiefs have been pretty good at churning out cornerbacks, regardless of where they take them, even later in the draft. Like, they've been cornerback factories. So the fact they moved up to take one this early. He's going to be pretty good. The Jeremiyah Love stuff cracked me up, though. I would have bet my house on that.
Oh, it was the Rams. My bad. McDuffie. I'm a fucking idiot. Not the Titans. But
that's why I was confused with the Rams.
There
you go. Trent McDuffie.
Mix my teams up. One of the Titans, one of the Rams. They shipped both of their DBs away the last 2 years. My bad.
Well, you know what they're going to do with him? In a few years, he'll be shipped off for a 1st round pick, too.
I'm sure. bringing them in, churning them out. Will they get another Super Bowl before that? That is the question.
I broke my glasses earlier today. Having a day. I look all squinty. I'm trying to be like the old man, trying to read my computer screen. Getting old sucks. Oh, yeah. Go Sports.
I need new contacts. I'm blind as a bat already, and I still have to kind of squint now with these contacts.
So we got Washington. We got Washington on the clock right now. And we're still on the Arvell Reese pick on TV. I told you it's 5 minutes ahead. You have 30 seconds. My ass, 30 seconds. Yeah, good 5 minutes, dude.
That's good. It gives us time to talk.
I'm with it. I wasn't saying – I mean, I did initially say it was a bad thing because it ruins the TV thing. But we are our own TV production, so we don't need the fucking TV thing because you just watch us. You ain't need to watch the TV thing, so who gives a shit?
Yeah, you're ahead. You watch this show, you will be ahead of everything.
Right. About to be 2 picks ahead of everything because I'm sure that Washington pick's about to be in, right?
Correct. Which is good because that way at least we're done a little early, but this is going to go to like 11 o'clock anyways.
Dylan, the Saints are about to be on the clock, bro. If you're still here, I know you're upset they lost Tate. You said they're going to go after some weak-ass offensive lineman. Who do you think they're going to grab?
You wanted Tate?
He wanted Tate. He did.
I think Olave is really good. When they have Olave.
He wanted to pair Tate with Olave.
If Olave was not, if he didn't have the year he had and looked like he was back to being Chris Olave, I could see that. But I think they got enough to take a gamble on a later wide receiver. Try to build the lines.
So you think they're going to take
Although there's not
Jordan Tyson, or you think it's going to be a couple of rounds later. Where do you think Jordan Tyson's going to go? You think he's going to go 10 to the Giants?
To be honest, he's been mocked everywhere, so I have no clue.
I've seen him mocked to the Bears. I saw the Bears grab him.
Correct. That's what I mean. I've seen him mocked everywhere.
Yeah. All right. So Washington. What does Washington need? Let's take a look at what Washington needs here. Now we're rolling on. Washington, running back, wide receiver, interior O-line, tight end, linebacker, safety, cornerback, edge. I mean, for a team that was just in the NFC Championship game 2 years ago, seems like they need an awful lot right now.
If I were this, Washington, I thought would be the last stop Jeremiyah Love has a possibility to go to, but I think they're going to roll JSM. They can go. They could go anywhere.
Washington. Do you think they go Ruben Bain? I mean, Ruben Bain's the best player available, right? Is Sonny Styles come off the board yet? No, right?
He has not.
So
I would say
maybe they go Sonny Styles.
Caleb Downs, Sonny Styles are probably the top two on my board. And I think that if the Saints should go Sonny Styles over a wide receiver.
Dude, that would be great. Great for the Saints. Yes. Yeah, that would be. I think. So, yeah, Sonny Styles.
I had Ruben Bain. I'm looking now because I can't do it on these other things. So I had to pull it back up. I have him at 10.
You're Ruben Bain at 10. I was reading a lot of things that were saying Ruben Bain is the best edge in this class. Now, again, I don't understand upside with Arvell Reese and where David Bailey is right now, but I was reading a lot of things that were saying Ruben Bain, best player, best edge in this class.
Yeah, when we get to him, you'll see my little board.
For Ruben Bain?
Yeah. But he's definitely one of the better pass rushers for sure.
What up? So it's been a solid draft so far. A couple of edges. That Jeremiyah Love thing is real interesting. I didn't see Love and Tate going 3-4 to Arizona and Tennessee. Wait, what? Wait. Hold up. What? Josina Anderson just tweeted out the Chiefs are selecting Ohio State linebacker Sonny Styles at 6. Do we have conflicting reports?
We do. Let's see who we have a source off.
And Schefter just tweeted that it's Mansour Delaney. So who is it, baby? Who is the 6th pick in the draft?
We got a source off, baby. Our first source off of 2026.
Oh, baby. Let's go.
And Josina is wrong again.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
She's wrong a lot.
All right. Yeah. Wrong. Crazy. Yeah, her tweet just dropped, man. It literally just dropped.
She got some explaining to do.
Mm-hmm. All right, Washington. All right. Mike.
Washington's pick is in. You want to guess? You want me to just put it?
I think they're going to take Sonny Styles.
Like, if you want to guess, go for it.
Bakley, Sonny Styles.
Never mind. It's there.
Sonny Styles.
Sonny Styles.
Fucking stud, dude. Absolute stud.
Yep. Best linebacker by far in this class. Freak athlete. Elite coverage skills. Like, he's an explosive blitzer. He's going to need a little refinement in that, obviously, in the NFL to make that work. But this guy could go side to side, back. It doesn't matter. He is a legitimate stud.
Great pick. Yeah, great pick. So now who do we got up? We got the Saints up. Dylan, where are you at? Who do you want the Saints to grab here? Let's see what the Saints team needs are.
No offensive lineman yet.
No, I mean, the offensive line class isn't great this year. Saints, wide receiver, most pressing need, edge, linebacker, DL. I think they go Ruben Bain. I mean, I think I've said this the last 3 picks. Now I think the Saints are going to go Ruben Bain.
I think the offensive lineman class is good now. It's not deep. I think there's 6, 7 of them, and then it drops off a lot. That's why I kind of figured they would, at some point, they're going to go.
Well, there's only one like stud interior O lineman, right, of like the top 50 overall talents.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest are tackles.
Yep. Yeah. I think there's one guard I have on 40 slides.
Who? Vega?
Let's see.
Yeah, Vega's the only interior offensive lineman that I got on my list. Saints. I think Jordan Tyson. I don't think they can go Jordan Tyson here. I think that's just fucking way too big of a lottery ticket for them. I know they need a wide receiver, unless they like Mekhi Lemon. He's got Amon-Ra St. Brown vibes written all over him. But I don't know that you go wide receiver at 8 there. I think that they should go defense. Ruben Bain, I think, is a great piece for them. Caleb Downs, though, safety.
Jordan Tyson
on the board.
You got to get Tyler Shuck so he can shuck some shit up.
The pick's in?
Well, the Commander's pick is in.
I didn't know if Mike knew something with the Jordan Tyson over there.
Oh, yeah. Saints pick is in. Look at that.
Here it is. Is it Jordan Tyson?
You got to get Shuck some guys to throw the fucking ball to. You believe in Tyler Shuck, go get him a guy.
It is Jordan Tyson.
Oh, okay. Jordan Tyson. Talk to us about Jordan Tyson, Streetz.
Yeah, you can see it right here. Dynamic playmaker, good speed, excellent versatility, excels after the catch, creates separation with route running ability. Is a freak athlete, makes him a threat in multiple rows. The only thing he's going to have to do, very high drop rate in college. You know, I hate drops when it comes to like fantasy when you're the wide receiver 1 of a team. He's going to have to be a legitimate stud though, in order for the drops not to affect him at the next level, because he was one of the worst drop rates in college.
Didn't he say something like he doesn't love football?
Oh shit.
That was the one red flag I seen. He goes, I like playing. He's like, I'm not in love with it like some of these guys. And I'm like, what?
Like Jay Cutler.
I don't even think Jay Cutler liked it.
And no, that's not the guard I have. So I knew when you said that name, I was like, no, I didn't put him in my 40.
You don't have Vega in your 40?
Nope.
Wow. Who do you got?
Chase. Bisantis was the guard I have in my top 40.
I don't have him on my board. Maybe I did poor research.
No. Here's the thing. Last year, I think I had 35 players ready, and it was not enough. Like there was some weird, this year I went to 40. We'll see how it works, but I'm sure I'm not going to have one of these guys that get picked, even with 40 slides. That's just the way it'll go.
You have a good night, Tommy. Enjoy the rest of that Pat McAfee over there. Thank you for tuning in.
We need 20 of these players for sure. You could lock 20 of these slides right in. Then we get to about 10 or then we'll kind of start seeing where we go with the other 20 here.
No shit. Nice.
Because teams are going to do something crazier to pick somebody a little
athletic pedigree.
Let's see how many times I can get wrong saying that Ruben Bain is going to be the next player taken.
I have the over-under at 6.
We got now. We got the Browns. We got the Browns on the clock. The Browns got.
I think Ruben Bain could be a pick here.
Probably defensive edges. I'm not going to take. I'm not taking Ruben Bain here. I'm not going to take Ruben Bain here. Maybe they go. Maybe they go.
The Browns
offensive tackle.
Didn't Jimmy Haslam say that he thinks he can have the best quarterback rooms in football?
What did John
Cleveland?
Yeah.
Deshaun Watson,
He has them.
Shador
He said if
Sanders,
Deshaun Watson
Dylan
comes back, we
Gabriel.
got one of the best quarterback rooms in football.
I think Watson's going to be the starter of that team until Shador takes over week 4, maybe week 3.
What did John Madden say? If you got 2 quarterbacks, you got none.
It's fair. It's a fair assessment right there.
They have 3.
3.
They have none
4.
and a half.
I don't think Dylan Gabriel counts. I think he's just kind of. I mean, didn't they waste a 3rd round pick on him though?
I mean, is Shador going to be good this year? You like Shador? What do you think about Tyler? Let's go back to pick number 8 though. What do you think of Tyler Shuck? Obviously, they believe in him. If they got Jordan Tyson, that's a big I believe in you, buddy. Let's go get him. You know,
I like Tyler Shuck. I do. I thought he played really well the second half of the season. I think Kellen Moore is going to be a really good coach for them down there.
I agree. I like Shuck. If anything, he could chuck it out, and he's going to be a fun fantasy quarterback. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, he's got decent wheels too.
They're building an offense. Good for them.
I like
Yeah,
Shuck.
Good.
I think he's good.
ETN at the running back position.
Travis Etienne.
Hey,
Still have no idea how those last names are the same, but
It's crazy how he. Wait, who's wrong? Who was wrong? ETN's name's been wrong this whole time, or HN's
no,
name?
Etienne's name has been said wrong. It's
It's supposed to be
Etienne.
ETN.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't see that.
a good signing.
Yeah,
Lost.
Alvin Kamara is toast.
You think so?
Yeah, he kind of looked at 2 years ago towards the end when he got banged up. And then last year when he was healthy, he just didn't look like it.
I got a buddy who's a Saints fan who thinks he has a chance at the Hall of Fame. He says he's one of the most versatile running backs in NFL history.
Hall is very good for sure. If you look up him and CMC's numbers, their career numbers, and I think they played like very similar. The pick is in.
For the Browns. You want to guess?
Yeah, I'm going offensive tackle, Francis Samoan.
Francis Maligoa or whatever.
Exactly.
I'm going to go with Caleb Downs.
It is a tackle. Spencer Fernand from Utah.
All right. Okay.
That was a bad guess.
So here we go. I told you you get ready because it's coming on a lot of these slides. But Spencer is a freak athlete. He is a very solid pass protector.
Arm length.
Arm length. Here we go. The arm length. And here's funny because I trust Yurko a lot on ESPN Radio. He's usually pretty good about this too. Yeah, he's good when it comes to the lines. That's what you got to trust. Only the lines. Everywhere else, don't listen to him. Just on the lines is where he specializes in. But yeah. So Spencer Fernand, his arm length will bring up guard discussion at some point in the NFL level.
Oh, that's never a good thing.
That's the biggest. There's a lot. I told you between tackles and edge this year. A lot of these guys are massive. They're big guys. Their size is not a problem. But for some reason, I don't know if it's just humans. Is this the route we're going with humans now? But a lot of them just have incredibly short arms compared to starting caliber players of the same position in the NFL.
Right. So what you think?
Some of them have record short arms, which is a scary, scary thing.
Unbuttered bread.
Yeah, man. Unbuttered bread. You can find him. I mean, this guy has been live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm surprised. I guess there's no TNA tonight. I'm surprised you didn't message me and say, I know nothing about football. Can I hop on with you guys? Like, damn, you've been all over the place, bro. And he makes some banger ass theme songs. So he made me a TK show.
What was
You want Mike Dog theme song? I'm sure he can bust one out for you, man.
We should have a Game Breakers theme song.
He's unbuttered bread,
Unbuttered bread. Game Breakers theme song.
Down, Joe, get down. Oh man, it's hot in here. I'm between air conditioning and windows, man. It's
Utah
like that.
has a couple tackles going in the first round here too. Couple beasts on that line.
I had this guy Fano as my third overall lineman. I guess second overall tackle.
I had him second overall lineman for me. Your Francis Samoan is what you call him. That's going to be his nickname now. Was my number one, obviously.
This guy's got to be a Samoan too, right? No,
No.
Fano. I don't know. I assume any of these last names are fucking
Short arms will get you though. Who did the Patriots draft last year? First round, left tackle. Those short arms showed up in the playoffs last year.
Yeah, but he played guard though. No,
I don't think he played guard.
didn't they move him inside?
I don't recall that.
Because he was playing next to Bradbury, which is why Bradbury sucks so much at
that whole line was pretty bad. Those. I don't know if you could really blame one person anyways for that line. They were just all collectively bad.
I think that they had Campbell playing inside.
There you go. There's a guard. See when that short arm stuff comes up, you have to worry a little bit about moving the guard. I don't know if they're an awesome guard though. In the long run, it's not a draft bust.
No, it's not. But you also spent a top 10 pick on a tackle that you didn't get. Who do you guys got the Giants taking here? Ruben Bain?
Ruben fucking Bain.
I don't think the second round tomorrow. I'm gonna be saying Ruben Bain.
I'm waiting for you to just go full Mel Kiper, Shadur Sanders style about Ruben Bain right now, as he just keeps falling.
Bro, I saw fucking the Jets mocking him out in some dude. Like, I saw the Jets mocking him out. I mean,
I kind of last year. I'm not. This is not like a toot horn thing. I'm not doing that. But on this show, I said Luther Burden was my wide receiver too. Early on, we were talking about after the first wide receiver was picked, and I kept saying he was coming up, and he never came up. And other wide receivers kept going before him. It worked out perfectly for the Chicago Bears, though.
John Harbaugh took an edge rusher, and he's going to take a tackle right here. Especially, he's going to be able to say he had Francis, whatever his name is, Maugas.
Maligoa.
Bless you.
Pick his in.
You want to guess him?
I'm gonna go with Ruben Bain. Ruben Bain.
Mike had it.
Oh, son
Francis Maligoa. It is such a Harbaugh thing to do.
Because John Harbaugh, Jim Harbaugh, Papa Harbaugh, Mike Levendahl, we all agree that the two most important things outside of a quarterback is getting to a quarterback and protecting a quarterback.
Damn, so they just walked out with Arvell Reese and the best offensive tackle in the draft. Sick.
Everyone's going to have them as the draft winner already.
Yeah, I don't blame them. That's fucking nasty trench work right there. Didn't they do the same thing like 3 years ago, though? They went both sides of the ball. I don't know. What was it, Thibodeau and Evan Neal? I know Thibodeau's a stud. Is Evan Neal any good?
Listen, John Harbaugh is bringing a new culture there, buddy. I like John Harbaugh. I think he's a culture setter. I believe in the Harbaughs, and I think the Giants. I don't believe in Jackson Dart yet. I've seen some things. I think he's a little too reckless for my liking. I don't think he's really I don't know. But we'll see. But I believe in John Harbaugh setting a culture there. So cornerstones of the operation right here. You got you a tackle and an edge rush, and if you believe in Jackson Dart, and you got, he's going to have to lie to himself and at least say he does. So he's set right now.
They're good. Yeah, Francis Maligoa. But yeah, he's already a monster in the run game. So good for Cam Scatabo in the rushing attack there. elite upside. He's pretty good in pass protection still, obviously, like a lot of these guys when they come in. Inconsistent hand placement, footwork, little things they're going to have to refine there for pass protection. But large and far top tackle in this one. He's a massive human being with insane athleticism.
More concussions next year. Jackson Dart, Cam Scatabo.
Scatabo. He doesn't.
Jackson Dart would probably be on the field more.
That's probably true. Scatabo.
Two different answers. You're both right. You're both win.
Scatabo is just that he's like a. We can't call him a rhino because we already gave that one.
Checo
to Pacheco. So he's like a hippopotamus. Cam Scatabo out there. He just recklessly charges at you.
Yikes. Evan Neal released already. Yeah, see him? All right. So who do we got? Miami. Miami's on the clock. They got a couple first-round picks.
Jordan Tyson and Chris Olave is pretty beastly. My buddies are already texting me right now.
Yeah, I'm surprised Dylan didn't pop in all stoked about that.
And
does Miami take Miami?
Keep him home, but home's where he gets in trouble.
Just thought of that. What is Miami could do everything too here. Defense has to be, to me, the priority though.
Do you think a second quarterback goes in round one?
Nope. I have a Ty Simpson slide just in case, but I don't think he's good enough to go in round one.
I think someone could swoop in on like the last pick or something and say,
correct. That would be the only way. Even then, I'd rather trade up in the second. There's nothing written first round on that guy.
I mean, I don't believe there's a first round on any of them, but that's me being a hater, I guess.
No, this is a bad year for quarterback.
And the Cardinals have picked 34, but the Jets have picked 33. So do you think a quarterback goes right there?
I'm not sure either one of those teams really want to go down that road.
Really?
I'm not. Yeah.
I think Ty Simpson goes in the 30s.
He might. I just don't think it's one of those two teams. I think there's going to be teams that just want to be bad one more year.
Really?
Yep. And then get the better class next year. Yeah, Arch. There's a few of them.
Yeah.
I'd rather just wait and gamble on like Drew Allar or something later in this.
Gross. I'm so glad I'm not that team anymore. How about
not sexy at all, but that's
what if the Browns with their second round pick and 2 third-round picks move up to one of those Jets or Cardinals picks right there and take a quarterback?
For the sake of this pod, that'd be awesome. for the sake of content alone, that would be awesome.
I'm just saying, I'm trying to think of teams that need a quarterback. And they might say they don't need a quarterback, but they probably do. They might need 2 or 3. Just they like them all.
They got to have the best QB room.
Who's the Dolphins quarterback?
Willis.
Not Malik. They got don't they got someone else from last year too?
Oh yeah, it's Malik Willis is probably
Levis.
No, they had a rookie. I forgot who now. It's not him though. It'll be
Levis was on the Titans.
Correct. It'll be Willis and only Willis. They brought in all those Packer people. But they don't have that. He would have been that. Depends on how much they believe in Willis, but they traded Jalen Waddle.
They had Quinn Ewers.
Wide receiver. There you go, Quinn Ewers. I knew it was. That's who it was. It won't be him.
I don't hate Quinn Ewers.
It's definitely going to be Malik Willis, though. Considering that they just paid him an insane amount of money.
Look at this big Samoan fuck. He's going to be in NXT in a few years.
He'll probably be in the bloodline.
Probably will.
Who's
The bloodline will still be going on.
Who's the ones that do the hakas? Is that Samoan?
Who do the what?
Hakas.
Yeah, that's Samoan, right? Yeah, that's Samoan.
It is, right?
I think so.
I fucking love those every single time.
They are big, strong human beings.
Yeah, Willis and Quinn Ewers. I kind of don't. Maybe I'm.
Got to trade. Cowboys have moved up to 11.
Take a wide receiver. No, I'm just kidding.
No, they're going to take Ruben Bain. I'm telling you, they want a pass rush. They're going to take Ruben Bain.
I hope for the sake of content also that it's not Ruben Bain. Just so Tim can keep screaming Ruben Bain. Because Mike laid out, were you with us when Mike laid out the Browns?
Nah.
Moving up to come get Ty Simpson?
What? The Ty Simpson? What the fuck?
In the second round.
And I said
in the second round, I said.
Second round.
Wow.
But for the sake of
Does that
content,
make it
it'd
any
be
better?
awesome. No, but it would be just hilarious.
See, TV's still on. I guess we haven't had a pick in a long ass time, I feel like. Well, now Dallas's pick is in. Guarantee it's Ruben Bain.
Thieneman.
Caleb Downs. I forgot he was still. Oh shit! I forgot Caleb Downs was still on the board.
Good pick.
Wow, great pick this late.
I could have seen them getting cute and doing like the Thieneman pick and saying he's better or something, you know?
Jerry style.
Did you guys see the details of the? Oh yeah, I got it right here. Actually, I got it right here. Dolphins get 12, 177, and 180. So they get 2 5th, 6th round picks. 6th round picks.
Caleb Downs, baby. Dynamic safety. Exceptional range, exceptional tackling, high football IQ, leadership. Obviously stature, a little more slender. Going to have to put on a little muscle there as we go, and work on his run support. But overall, elite safety.
You know how many times I've typed OSU already today? I feel like my hands are getting sick of typing in OSU. OSU.
Maddie. What's Maddie thinking?
I don't know. I'll text him and ask him. Let's see who Maddie wants. Well, the pick's already in. By the time he texts me back, it'll be over.
Oh, I just thought what he's thinking on the pick. I don't know if he cares about what he wanted.
I think he was saying earlier that he thinks Pickens is going to be traded since he signed his franchise tag.
I agree. Which is what you should do. You're going to get the most value out of him right now before he fucking goes on a bender to Vegas or something, you know, like, or smacks at a ref or something.
I didn't think Pickens was that great of a player. I mean, last year he fucking was awesome. Still a D&D in fantasy for me, but that kid was a fucking stud last year.
Total D&D for sure.
Yeah, always. Lifetime D&D for me. I mean, I guess maybe if he does it a couple years in a row, but then you probably then you miss out on his window, right? You fucking fucked up. You draft him, and then you get fucked.
Yeah, that's why he's in D&D for life.
Jalen Waddle, you don't give a fuck that you went to Denver. Still a D&D.
You know who's on my D&D this year? I'm going to say it out here. This might shock some people. It shouldn't shock some people, but it might still. Puka Nacua.
Interesting.
He's a wild card, man. I could see him going on like a hate the Jew rant or something over like online and just being like and missing like week 13, 14 or something. You know, you're like, oh no.
The rehab, well, sort of rehab, whatever that with retreat.
Yeah, for hating on Jews or something. Like it's a rehab. I don't know.
Well, no, drinking too much too, apparently.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, he's a wild card for me right now, and I think he's young, dumb, and wild. And don't get me wrong, I would be too. I'm not blaming him one bit, dude. I'd be young, dumb, and wild. You give me a lot of money. But, you know, I don't think he's one of those exceptionally talented human beings, but also wants to party his ass off and not, you know. Imagine if he was a worker like he was a partier. And I'm not saying he probably doesn't work. Everyone works. But the great ones don't stop working.
Yeah, that kid's just a stud, man. Absolutely. So, I mean, you got to think, though, and even in redraft leagues, he's going to be going top 3, right? I mean,
I don't know about that.
Not 3.
You know, yeah, off his season last year. Wasn't he?
You don't think there's question marks about him?
Oh, no. No,
there is. He just hasn't jumped.
I get it.
I
like Puka over Chase, though. Like, and I've been on that train for going into last year. I like Puka over Chase. Puka over JJ, I liked. I mean, that's an obvious dude. I like Puka over Lamb. I mean, I got Puka as my wide receiver 1 in redraft. I really do. Although I don't know that I would take him.
Good luck with that.
I think I'm back on the CMC train, so he can dick me fucking down again like he always does. But I think I'm on the CMC train for number 1 again, or Bijan.
I don't. It's not that. It's not that I don't Puka top 5, but I still have Chase ahead.
I got
you're a big Chase guy. You've always been a big Chase guy.
Well, he's only put up wide receiver 2, 3, 4.
I get it.
And he's done this with Joe Burrow even hurt. So like maybe we finally get a full fucking season out of Burrow here. But yeah, I got Bijan. I have Gibbs, Bijan, Chase.
I'm sorry, Bijan, Gibbs, Chase.
Bijan, Gibbs, CMC. I don't give a shit what.
No, you know what? I was all in. I said I was in on CMC last year. I had a ton of him. I got the year I needed. Got some championships out of him. Not going down that whole road again this year.
This is the annual street flex right here about how he's the greatest fantasy football player on this pod.
That's not what I'm saying.
We all know.
I'm saying I got what I needed out of him.
You have to say it.
And now
you have to say it.
I cannot risk a 30-year-old gamble again. Like I figured we'd have that bounce back.
You flexed that he led you to multiple championships last year.
Yeah,
you don't have to say it. You don't. I
had a lot of CMC last year, but he was getting picked. He was also getting picked very late.
You're my fantasy goat.
You could get him in 12. You can get him at 10. You were getting him if you drafted early. You were getting him in the second round, early second round.
I'm not kidding, Streetz. You're my fantasy goat.
Tim's talking top 4 pick right now.
I am, yes, because if he stays healthy, he is the fucking number 1 player in fantasy. It's that simple. But the thing is, if he stays healthy, that's the fucking thing, right? That's the biggest question mark. But
how about
I have Puka ahead of CMC.
Hey, how about the year in like 2010 or 2011? Streetz goes on like a 3 or 4 week in a row when we used to do pods back then, and he's like, "I'll get you 10 points off the waiver wire every week." Do you remember that little run he did? And he pulled 10 points
with running backs,
10.7, 11-1, 10-6, 11-3 every fucking week off the waiver wire. Streetz, the fantasy fucking goat. I'm not kidding, dude.
I love redraft. That's my favorite.
Oh, it's the best.
Unless you can figure out how to play Dynasty like redraft and play with a bunch of perpetual rebuilders and just continue to take their money every year, then that
sounds real competitive and fun.
Tim has a problem though, like a giant
that I keep getting them.
Like
I mean, I'm pulling 4 or 5 a year.
No, it's called an addiction problem where you're joining every other week. It's like, hey, join this startup. You get like the sleeper.
I'm in 21 Dynasty leagues now. It's a lot. Definitely excessive for sure. Jesus. 21 just Dynasty.
He's a Dynasty addict.
I mean, normally I tell you like go touch a woman, but you got like 17 kids, so I probably wouldn't say that.
That's what my wife tells me. My wife goes all the time. She's like, if I didn't know you with all the wrestling and fantasy football shit, I would think you were like the fucking. I'll use words that she said. I can't use the words she said, but like she said some shit to me, and I was like, heard, dude.
Yeah,
we all. Tim loves trading, though. That's why Dynasty. It's definitely easy. It's more fun because more people will trade in Dynasty.
Whoa!
Pick is in for the Dolphins.
Whoa!
Shit. Let me guess. Hold on. Let me see what the Dolphins need. Let me guess. Guess. Miami wide receiver, cornerback, safety, tight end. All right, Mike Dogg's freaking out. It's either got to be Reuben Bain or Mekhi Lemon. One of those two. Who is it, Streetz? Who is it, Mike? Why don't you reveal it? You're fucking.
I don't have the news yet, so it's Mike. If he wants to, should I play this thing and you could break it?
Yeah, break it.
I just saved a whole bunch of money on my car insurance by switching to Geico. Ty Simpson.
Whoa! Shut up, dude.
Rams.
Trade? Wait. Rams, I'm still on Miami. Who the fuck did Miami?
Yeah, I'm on Miami too. I don't have the Miami pick yet.
Rams.
Far behind.
Wait, who the fuck did Miami take? Did they take Reuben Bain? No.
I don't have the Miami pick, so I'm not sure. I can't help you with this one, Tim. I was waiting on the Miami pick still. And usually Twitter sources are pretty good and early, like you said.
Yeah,
and they have not broken it. I got
how the
nothing on
fuck does
Miami.
Dove? What is he? Dove or Dove? What the fuck do you call this guy? Dove? Fucking Dove has the Rams taking Ty Simpson at 13, but I've seen nothing about this pick 12 yet. The Rams select Ty Simpson with the 13th overall pick. But how the fuck did the Rams take Ty Simpson? Who took? All right, he's got pick 12 from Dove. Kate, all right, you ready?
I got it too. I can play it.
Okay.
Go ahead. You could say it though.
All right, with the 12th pick in the NFL draft, the Miami Dolphins are selecting monster offensive tackle out of Alabama, Caden Proctor, making the third offensive tackle in the first 12 picks.
We could talk about him real quick, and then we'll get to Ty Simpson because we got plenty of fucking time since we're so far ahead in this.
That's a big boy right there.
Yeah, here we go. Same thing. Giant human, elite size. The arm length is another guard candidate, is what we're going to call it at this point when we start getting into this again, even for as big as he is. But elite size, freak athlete, premier offensive tackle prospect. Run blocking style is already top notch. There's no doubt about that. So he's going to be good in the run game right out the get go. They'll got to refine a little bit of technique for the pass game, and we'll see how my arm length that I keep posting on this pans out.
Damn,
it sucks to keep repeating arm length, but like history shows, the arms you end up at guard with short arms. That's just.
Well, that's a fucking big boy to play guard, though, man. There's not many monster-ass fucking athletes like that who are going to play guard. I mean, this CBS Sports got Caden Proctor ranked as their fourth overall talent. I mean, 6'7", 352. And like I said, they got him as their fourth overall, their number one offensive tackle coming out of Bama.
I had him third tackle.
Yeah, that's where I had him too. A lot of people were talking about him at 25 to Chicago. It's not looking good for the Bears for offensive tackle here. It's looking more and more like Braxton Jones' season is upcoming, but we'll see. I like that the safeties are still on the board for Chicago, and I also like that we are over 280 people watching on Twitter right now. We really, really appreciate you guys so much. If you have the time, we'd love if you could swing on over to YouTube, Circle of Debate. Come and join the conversation over here. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're live 7 days a week. Really appreciate all you guys tuning in, though, for sure.
There's still a couple tackles. I like Lomu out of Utah also. We'll see how they're. But yeah, we'll see how this kind of goes now. Hold on, let me move this slide.
Yeah, it's good for sure. So this Ty Simpson pick, I mean, it just seems.
Wait, I had him way late here because I think he sucks, but this is a stupid pick by the Rams. This might be the stupidest pick of the entire draft. I get it. Little leadership, NFL ready mechanics. That's the only good thing. That's it. That's the only good thing you could say about him. Ball placement, inconsistent. Holds the ball for way too long. Bails on his progressions, checks down way too often. Like going through him was actually hilarious. And I was like, he should not be a first round pick. Is he in the best spot he could probably be in? Sure. He gets McVay, Stafford gets to sit for a little while and go there. Fucking horrible.
Here's my thing with this pick. And I understand that you have Matthew Stafford here to develop this kid for the next year or two, but you are on the fucking edge of going and winning to the Super Bowl. I'm looking at a fucking slew of talent on both sides of the ball here that can help you in 2026.
There's
so what the fuck are you doing?
There's elite players left still. Like there's some really good. I don't know what you're doing.
It's a bad pick. I think it's a horrible pick.
Oh, that's bad.
Blake's like, I'm so behind, damn it. I said, watch us. We're 5 minutes ahead.
Yeah, we are. Come watch us. I will say this, though. Thank you. Because now this at least pushes players a little bit. At least by one player now we get pushed back. for us getting something at 25. So thank you for reaching a hell of a reach here too on this pick.
Yeah, it's a bad pick. It's a real bad pick, dude. Like they could have probably traded up. Don't they have a second? Don't they have a second first round pick? The Rams?
No, they traded at McDuffie.
Oh, that's right. They just traded it. Yeah,
that's right. Okay. I guess that's fair.
That's right.
I guess that's fair. Damn. I think it's just a really bad pick for a team that, I mean, it's good. Listen, at the end of the day, it's great for the Bears. If I'm looking at the NFC, if I'm going into the 2026 season and saying who is the best team in the NFC, I'm going to say it's the Rams. I still don't believe in Seattle, and I think Seattle lost a lot of players on both sides of the ball. Or not a lot of players, but they lost some key players on both sides of the ball. I think Seattle will still be good, but at the end of the day, I think the Rams are the cream of the crop in the NFC still. The Bears' biggest worry, the team who eliminated the Bears. So fuck it. Fuck Ty Simpson. Let him sit on the bench behind Stafford. Let them lose out on an elite player right here.
I think the best two teams in the NFC are the Niners and the Rams, and the reigning Super Bowl champs also from that division.
Crazy. Yeah, when we did our preseason picks last year, we went back and forth on the Rams and the 49ers and who was going to come out of the NFC. Would it be the Rams? Would it be the 49ers? Well, we were wrong. It ended up being Seattle, who I think I had fourth. You guys had third in the division. It was crazy. None of us had them making the playoffs. But damn, what a division, dude. What a division. But Seattle just showed team ball, right? Like Seattle, stud wide receiver, stud coach, stud defense. They were able to get to the quarterback with 4. They were able to defend the pass with just their 4 in the secondary. Seattle. But you know what Seattle reminded me of? They reminded me a lot of that Eagles team that won the Super Bowl 2 years ago. Great defense, man.
I do not know yet. I'm still looking. I don't see the Ravens update yet. But Tim, who do you keep wanting to get picked?
Ruben Bain, is he going to Baltimore?
I'm gonna laugh when they bail out on the Max Crosby deal, and then they end up with Hendrickson and Ruben Bain.
Nasty, dude. That would be nasty. I mean, the Ravens' biggest needs: DL, interior offensive line, wide receiver, linebacker. I mean, Ruben Bain, right? They need an edge. Ruben Bain and Trey Hendrickson on each side is nasty, dude.
Ty Simpson will be a better quarterback than Fernando Mendoza.
He's definitely in a better spot to become one.
There's not a better spot in the whole world than Sean McVay and Matthew Stafford for probably 2 full years.
KPG, you didn't give up. Thanks for tuning in, bro. But I don't think you didn't give up too much. I mean, 170, 180, maybe a couple special teams players, a couple lottery tickets right there. I get it. I don't know. You think Miami would have passed on downs?
I like when teams get their guys.
Yeah, I don't think 177 and 180 is too much to give up.
I just think if you wanted them, go get them, dude. I didn't hate the Mitch Trubisky trade. I said, if you want them, go get them. Don't get me wrong. I didn't like getting Mitch Trubisky. I'm just saying, but if you want a guy, if you're confident, go get him. You want to make sure you leave the draft with that guy, fucking do it.
Oh, I hated the Mitch Trubisky trade. I was livid. I was fucking livid. I wanted Jamal Adams or Deshaun Watson in the worst fucking way.
I wanted Deshaun Watson and Jamal Adams in the worst way. I'm just saying, if you're going to be confident and go after him, that shows you a vote of confidence. I trade up. I want you. I said, come get you. Like, I thought there was something to that. I'm saying, if you have it in your conviction, go do it. I didn't have it in my conviction.
No, I feel you. So who do you guys like here for the Ravens then? You got Ruben Bain. I think is the best player on my board. You got Mekhi Lemon. Do they pull the trigger on a tight end? They go Kenyon Sadiq. I mean, Mark Andrews is getting old. They lost Isaiah Likely. I don't think so. Probably you got to go trenches, right? I don't think offensive tackle here. Maybe they go with one of the interior offensive linemen. Who do you guys think the Ravens take here?
I still don't know. I feel like Bain should be the pick. That's who I would take. Is it shady as hell, everything they've done between the Max Crosby bailout and then getting Trey Hendrickson in the building, and now they get 2 edge rushers? Yeah, a little bit shady, but I'm going to go Ruben Bain.
The pick is in.
Monroe Freeling.
The pick is in. Do you guys want to guess what position group it is?
Yep. Line. I see it. Never mind.
This is the guy, Streetz. This is the guy in my board. You want to slide for this guy, or this is the guy?
Say his name 5 times fast.
Ola Eva Vega. Ola Eva Vega. Is that it?
What's his last name?
I have a slide for him.
Oh,
Look at that. See?
Oh, look at that. And did you make all these slides yourself?
I did.
It's fucking impressive, dude. Fucking impressive work, man. Damn. Very good stuff. You know how I knew you made it yourself? Those dots on there on each side. I was like, that's
my trademark is the fucking dots now.
Right there, dude. I knew you made these slides.
I don't even need to put Streetz on anything I do, just dots. And you know, it's like
I love it.
It's like my
Fucking
Banksy.
fantastic. Hell yeah.
My Banksy. That's real rich Streetz.
Slides are bangers. Hell yeah.
Yeah, good. Awesome interior offensive lineman right here. You see it right here. Insane pass blocking machine. Excuse me. So I'm choking. Ugh, can't say it there. This guy has massive hands. Apparently the craziest grip strength when it was tested in like the history of the NFL. Little bit inconsistent on the run game. So they got to refine that a little bit, but this is a big anchor for an offensive line right there.
Got to protect Lamar, baby.
What is he, a guard? Left guard, right guard?
He's a guard. Doesn't matter.
Pulling guard, though. They're going to be able to do lots of different things with him. He's athletic.
He's a big boy.
It's
no,
crazy.
Ruben Bain still on the clock, Tim.
Yo, if the Cowboys
Still
could
out there.
somehow land Ruben Bain, if the Cowboys could land Ruben Bain at 20, that would be fucking crazy draft for them, dude.
Lemon was a good when you said Lemon, he's up there on the board still for me also, but that was an interesting call because they could have used a Lemon too.
Yeah, there's just a lot of good players left still. This board I'm looking at is crazy. Yeah, this guy's 6'4", 323. That's a big fucking boy, man. You know anything about
you don't have the
Caleb
Kenny
Lomu?
Pickett issue.
Huh?
He doesn't have the Kenny Pickett issue. Yeah, I got Lomo. He's on my draft. He's on my I got a slide. I liked him in the range I thought where the Bears are picking. I wouldn't be upset with that.
Yeah, CBS Sports has him as their 13th overall player. That's fucking crazy, dude.
I think I had him as the 4th or 5th ranked offensive lineman.
Wow. I had him at like
big boys at Utah.
I got him like 8th, but who the fuck am I? Like I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that.
I don't know. I'm not
gonna sit here and pretend I'm anyone special, dude. You know what I mean?
Well, I was at the combine, so when I was there. I still like the tackle from Georgia.
No, Monroe Freeland.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's 3 more. There's I think 2 or 3 more tackles I still like. If Ben tells me that's our fucking guy, that's our guy.
All right, we're halfway through this draft right here. We're coming into pick 16. Is that the case?
Tim, do you remember when I was in love with Gabe Karimi?
Yeah, I do.
Oh no, was it him or the other guy? Who was the other guy?
No, you like Kyle Long.
No, I didn't.
Well, Gabe Carini was the injured guy, right?
Kedrick Falk is who I really like. I don't think he's going to make it to 25.
I would love him from Auburn, right?
Yeah. I would jump up. You'd see my shorts on with my suit coat at that point.
My shorts on.
Tampa Bay. All right, Tampa Bay, 15. What does Tampa Bay need? Tampa Bay needs interior OL, so that makes sense. We just lost. I think the best one on the board. Edge, Ruben Bain, come on down. Linebacker, D lineman, tight end. Well, Kenny and Sadiq would be a nice little fit there for him. Wide receiver, Mekhi Lemon,
No.
Buka, Lemon, no, because that's like they're pretty similar.
The pick is in.
Oh, Ruben Bain. It's going to be Ruben Bain. Willing this into fruition. Fuck the Cowboys. Let's not let the Cowboys walk away with both stud defenders right here. Let's go Ruben Bain.
I can't guess.
Because you know.
Yeah, I know too. Yeah.
I got it. Oh, look at that!
1 for 9.
Yo, I told you the Bucks were going to take him at 15. It felt like such a Bucks pick. He gets to stay in Florida, local. Fucking what a pick for Tampa Bay. Ruben Bain Jr. There he is.
There you see the slide, baby. Explosive first step, powerful bull rush that consistently disrupts offensive game plans. High motor, relentless pursuit, make him a disruptive presence on every snap. Obviously, the only nick again. Here we go. Repetitive. I told you it's going to be repetitive all night. Arm length concerns.
It doesn't even look like he can clap.
Oh, his arms do look real small. I was thinking that, man. In the picture that Dove put up,
he has very short arms.
Bro,
for his size,
tiny.
very short arms. So
the picture that Dove put up was for sure altered, bro. That shit
No
looked
way.
like
Yo, do you think so?
that looked like fucking like Peter Dinklage's arm.
Yo, Mike, I was telling you, bro. Look at this picture. Oh, I wonder if you guys can see this.
I seen it.
Look at this guy's arms. I mean, look at this motherfucker's. I don't know, man. They don't look proportioned to his body.
I was listening to a podcast with Daniel Jeremiyah today, and he's real good. He's from what is it, Move the Sticks or something? But
30 inches, 30 and 7/8 inches, 7th percentile for his position. Like
they were saying
as it
that
gets.
Ruben Bain is elite at his second move. Like everyone thinks you got to have that one bull rush or one twist or whatever. He goes, he's a second move guy, a relentless get after it. So
He doesn't quit for sure. His technique is gonna with the arm length and a little bit of technique problems when he gets to face off against NFL tackles.
And honestly,
find that a little bit.
When every pick from like 3 till you got picked was telling you, yeah, we like you, kid. You got a chip on your shoulder now. You got something to prove. Go prove it, kid.
Now the Jets back up.
Back to the Jets.
Jets, Jets.
The Jets.
The third best team in New York.
Quarterback, cornerback, safety, linebacker, interior offensive line, wide receiver, DL, edge. Bro, looking at this shit, what a list of needs for this team. Holy shit.
They could go anywhere again. Literally
Yo, anywhere. Bagel, appreciate it with the 5 spot. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate you tuning in. Bagel, I don't even know. Is that before my time or after my time? Streetz, do you know Tingus Pingus?
No.
I don't know. Bagel, I don't know Tingus Pingus, but I sure appreciate you.
Is that Kringle McCringleberries?
Is that a Key and Peele skit?
I don't know that one. That's funny.
A lot of these, what I was when I was doing this type, like I had to look at the name a couple times, and I was like, I'm not going to know how to say half these names. Like this was a tough year pronouncing names. Like when you said Francis Samoan, like that's when I was writing, and I was like, who? I got to start. I had to Google like how to pronounce name. I didn't want to be too bad.
Is that that Key and Peele skit?
Yeah, Key and Peele skit when they have all the crazy name.
That shit was funny as fuck, dude. That was real good. Real good. Do you think the Jets go wide receiver and go Lemon here, pair Lemon up with Garrett Wilson in their non-existent quarterback room?
For Geno? Get Geno some weapons?
Yeah, you're right.
Remember when you thought it was crazy that they were going to trade up in the second round for Ty Simpson? One of the better run franchise. You know what the problem is? You know what the real problem is? You gave Rams 2 first-round picks. They trade one away and they move up and they take Ty Simpson. They don't know what to do with first-round picks. They never have them. They just they went crazy. Like, fuck it. They'll
just trade the pick. They'll trade.
But I'll say this: they're one of the better run organizations in football. So I'm gonna lean on them being right more than us.
Oh, we got a pick. There we go. Now we're cooking.
Pick is in. I'm going to go with Mekhi Lemon. I'm going to go with they give Geno some weapons.
Do you know Mike, or do you want me to?
I'm going to say the safety from Oregon.
It's Kenyon Sadiq going to the Jets.
A weapon? God, that's horrible for fantasy, dude. What is this? This is the worst fantasy draft.
There's two tight ends that I like. That I have two. I think I have a slide for 2 tight ends in this one. And obviously Sadiq was my favorite. And hoping he landed in a really good fantasy spot where he could just be a wide receiver. Because that's really what he does best. This guy could separate on all levels, reliable hands, route running. He is a legitimate weapon in the pass game. But blocking needs significant improvement to become a complete tight end. And I hate when a tight end that can't block goes to a coach that's a defensive-minded head coach and is going to want his tight end to play the snaps that he needs to play. Like Tim just said, horrible fantasy spot. Because if he's not blocking, he's not going to get all the snaps on with Aaron Glenn. Luckily, Aaron Glenn's only there for 1 more year. But this is a freak receiver. You can line him up everywhere. Great player. Just a shitty fantasy landing spot.
Horrible spot.
You know, because that's how it's going to go. Aaron Glenn, you know how he is, defensive-minded. You got to block, you got to get dirty, you got to do certain things, and that's not his cup of tea. So
this guy's not going to have a job by the end of
correct.
By the start of 2027. This guy's not going to have a fucking job, dude.
And you don't need to use you can run 11, 12 personnel. You could do things with 2 tight ends and really 1 blocking, 1 out there. This is where I'm so happy that we have Ben Johnson. Because like Ben Johnson would know what to do with this guy. The Jets are not going to have a clue what to do with this guy.
Dude, Kenny and Sadiq, Jeremiyah Love, these are horrible fucking spots, man. I think like Jordan Tyson at the end right now is probably the best spot for fantasy purposes. Obviously, Carnell Tate's going to go be the alpha in Tennessee. But how much do we like Cam Ward?
I don't hate the Jordan Love or Jeremiyah Love. It's just in a weird spot until I know how they're going to do how they break apart snap share. Is he just going to get the full work? Is he going to be 70% of the snaps? Or is he going to split time with Tyler Algier? That's what I need to see first. I don't hate the Cardinals if he gets the full volume. He's still 1-1 by far. And by next year, he will get the full volume. There's no doubt about it. So you may have to wait a year. So I hate the Sadiq landing spot.
I hate it.
If you were hoping that your 1-1 was going to turn into a league winner right out the gate, might not be the hope.
Yeah, now I'm going to try to trade that 1-1 in that league.
I don't think you want to do that. You still want Jeremiyah Love. I'm telling you right now, you still want Jeremiyah Love.
Well,
it's going to be
people get real horny for draft picks. So
remember Bijan though, year 1 with Arthur Smith, and everybody was like, "What the fuck?" And he was splitting. It was awful. But then now look at Bijan. That like you have a Bijan, it's gonna come. It just might not be year 1.
All right, who do we got in the clock here at 17? The Lions. Oh,
and I don't.
Shit.
Oh, but Sadiq was nimble guy too, and he was talking heavy about him in the.
The Lions are going to go offensive tackle, right? Probably Mike's boy, Monroe Freeling, or Blake Miller.
I'd be shocked if it was anybody besides.
Oh, I forgot about this. What the fuck, Jets? Oh man, I completely forgot. They took Mason Taylor.
Mason Taylor. What the fuck, dude? That totally kills Mason Taylor, man.
So they just.
Oh shit. All right, Mike, who do you think Detroit's taking here? Your boy, Monroe Freeling?
Yep.
Yeah, I see it.
They need an offensive lineman. There is no other option they have here.
They need a left tackle, right? Is Monroe Freeling a left tackle? I thought he panned out to be right.
They need a left tackle. They need a couple offensive linemen. To be honest, they've been doing some really weird patchwork with that line, period. But, I mean, tackle's the best available on the board. But they need a left tackle. Decker's gone.
The pick is in.
I'm gonna go with Mike. I'm gonna go with Freeman.
Where's the sound effects?
You have it? You could break it in. Here, hold on. Let me play the sound effect. I forgot I got it.
They absolutely took a tackle. They took Blake Miller from Clemson.
Ooh, his stock was climbing over the last couple of weeks. I saw, huh?
I mean, 6'6", 315 pounds. It's a big boy.
It's a big boy. Left tackle or right tackle?
I think he graded out to be a left tackle. But, you know, who knows?
Let's see what we got here with this guy. Blake Miller, Clemson. Yeah, that's a big guy.
He was ranked 25th on PFF's board.
Wow, look at that. That might be the first one I don't have a slide for. I had him. I don't even have him, but I have him. I see him. 8th.
Three-time all ACC first team. That's pretty solid. Well, 2-time first team, 1-time third team, but that's still real solid. Clemson record holder for snaps from scrimmage with over 3,700. Real solid build, but he doesn't have much weight on his frame. He gets off the ball and into defenders in a hurry in the run game. Easy depth and sets to match speed of your rushers. Weaknesses, he plays high in most aspects. Let's see if he's got them small arms. Let's see. He lacks fluidity in his hips. Oh, that's his issue there. And he's often struggled to alter course in space and finds defenders as a puller. Bench press 32 reps. All right. There's your Blake Miller.
See, I told you. I'll have 20. We got 20. I got 20 players for sure. I think I got. Now we're going to find out how the rest of this goes. But I did not have one for him. And I'm reading his weaknesses now, too. And that's probably why. Awful run blocker.
Bad run blocker.
Yep. Pad level stays too high. Hands drift wide. He has very choppy, crappy footwork, poor contact rate when hitting moving targets in space, and does not consistently generate push at the point. I did not have him as one of the tackles for a first-round group. I went through all these prospects and got 40 of them, and he was not one of them. And I will say right now as a Bears fan, thank you.
That's good. Yeah, he's still young. Yeah. No, I'm glad they got Mike's boy Monroe Freeling over him. I guess he's 22. He's a little more age than the rest of these guys.
I had Freeling higher.
Yeah, Freeling and Lomu.
Do you like Freeling to the Bears at 25 if he's still there?
Yeah.
Of course.
Freeling and Lomu, I said I'd be fine with.
Okay, let's go. Oh shit. Okay.
The Lions.
What up, Bakley? Welcome. How you doing tonight, bro?
The Lions just don't want to admit it yet, but the Lions are on the downhill now after their window.
The Lions Super Bowl window was when Dan Campbell gave that NFC Championship game away 2 years ago. That was the Lions Super Bowl window. You're muted, I think.
Yeah, it was. They're 14-0, and then they lost.
Yeah, and then they lost the next year to Washington at home. They got slapped,
yes.
dude. Yeah, I think Detroit's done.
They definitely need offensive line. You had they lost the center. I forget his name. And then what's his name retired?
Who, Taylor Decker?
Yeah.
Did he retire? He's just waiting for a multiple year contract, right? Because the Bears were looking at him, but I think he wants like $17 million a year or some shit.
Yeah. They're weak on the line, and with the run-based offense.
Yeah, Doc. Their window was Ben fucking Johnson. We took their fucking window from them. That's what we did. We took their fucking window from them. That is what we did. Yes.
Did you see Aaron Glenn, his first 2 picks last year and this year, modeled the way that Campbell did with Detroit with his first 2? With
who did he take? Who did he take last year?
Offensive line.
And then did this, and then this year,
and then this year they took edge rusher. That's basically what Campbell did.
Oh, with Hudson.
Nick Stock.
With Sewell, yeah, with Sewell and what's his name?
Yeah, and Hutch. Oh, and then you got the Vikings on the clock right here. Who do you guys?
I think I know. I gotta verify, but I think I know. So I'm not gonna say.
You think the pick's in?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know. They got him listed at linebacker, cornerback, safety, D line.
I see the Lions pick. Yeah.
We did that one. That was a very questionable pick. I had 40 slides, Bakley, and I did not have that one. I know who they picked. I'm just gonna say it.
You know who the Vikings picked?
Yeah. Let's see if I have my own. But I'm trusting.
This is the street source?
Yeah. Well, I'm trusting the athletic writer, right?
Yeah, as you should.
So let's get this started. And this is I've been waiting to talk about him because I'm glad the NFC North is doing this stuff.
Oh, my heart's racing right now. Who is it?
There you go.
Caleb Banks. Caleb Banks. I don't even have fucking Caleb Banks written down on my list. Damn.
Not a bad player.
No, he was really good. Just didn't expect him here.
No, me neither. Not a defensive tackle. That's as inconsistent as he was. Got good size, good strength, as you can see there for interior defensive lineman. Good against the run, but his pass rush production remains limited. Needs to refine a lot of stuff out there for that.
He's not going to be able to practice until June at the earliest.
When it came to defensive tackles, I think this was just a little too early.
Damn, Caleb Banks. I had McDonald, Woods, and Hunter listed over Banks.
So did I. So That's why.
Interesting.
I had Banks and Woods this young.
Like, right, Mike Dogg, those last two picks are fucking very beneficial for the Bears, right? And even the Ty Simpson pick, these two picks, like, this is good for the Bears.
Let's see if I'm right. Oh, yeah, I'm right. Okay.
Holy shit.
I trust
the Knicks. Damn, dude. Yeah,
this is the Bears. Carolina. Oh boy, we're gonna get. There's 3 players I really, really want, and somehow we're gonna get screwed on all of them.
Who do you want? You want Parker? You want Warren? You want Thieneman? Who do you want?
Falk and Warren. Or Thieneman. Yeah. So you basically, you missed Falk. That was it.
Okay. So you got Falk as your highest rated edge rusher on the board right now?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Hoping that he can slip to the Bears here.
You'd rather take Falk than one of the safeties?
Yes, I'd take Falk over there's 2 safeties that are left. Yes, for sure. Would I be content with those safeties though? Yeah, no doubt about it. There's still 2 offensive linemen. There's still 2 good safeties, but I would take Falk over all of them. I told you, you're going to see. I'll be in boxers if it's Falk.
He's raised up the board that much the past couple of weeks?
Little bit, yeah. I've seen him now in like the 18-19 range, so we'll see how this goes.
I was going to say, I've seen him 18-19 for sure.
Yep.
Right now on the updated board, he's 10. Right now, people that are still available.
Eldrick Falk?
Real big boy.
Yeah, I'm happy right now. Lemon and Cooper are still available, so I'm happy.
What are you looking for the Eagles?
Huh?
I said, who are you looking for the Eagles?
Malachi Lemon or Omar Cooper.
You want a wide receiver? This guy only had 2 sacks last year.
Pick is in.
Keldrick Falk only had 2 sacks last year.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's not a pass rusher.
Kind of a combo lineman.
Fuck, do you guys want a guy who only had 2 sacks for last year? Seems silly.
I'm not paying him for what he did. I'm not paying him for what he did, Tim. I'm paying him for what he will do.
Yeah, he had a lot of pressures. The year before, he had more sacks, but this past year, he had more pressures and getting after the quarterback.
It's 7 sacks last year. Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. Oh, what's up, Em? How you doing, girl? Hope you have
Hey,
a good night.
apparently she saw me playing volleyball.
Saw you playing volleyball?
Apparently.
Sorry, I had to go do something real quick. Did you do Panthers? Did you do Panthers? Anybody?
Oh no,
Yeah.
I see the pick.
I'm asking if you played it or should I?
No, you got this, man.
It just popped up. I just saw it.
I'll use the restroom too in a second here.
No breaks. What does Scott Hansen do all day? 8 hours and no peeing.
I know.
Yeah, well,
you got this, Roger Streetz.
Oh, Mike's boy.
And the Eagles
Monroe Freeling.
Ooh,
excellent size, excellent frame.
Did they?
Good athlete, power, balance, everything. High upside potential here with Monroe Freeling.
Yes, we traded.
That's who if the Lions were going to make a tackle pick. It should have been him. Thank you.
We traded up to Dallas's spot.
The 20.
Oh.
You guys traded together?
There goes Howie.
Yeah.
Howie.
Dallas and Philly made a trade?
Interleague trade. This is hilarious.
We made a trade a couple years ago, too.
Did we trade with Green Bay? Is that a thing? That's fucking gross. Bakley, who do you want here? You said you want Makai
Ryan
Lemon?
Pace would have traded with Green Bay.
I want Lemon. The
Fuck
whole
Green
thing
Bay.
with A.J. Brown.
Green Bay.
I want a guy in place.
Yeah, no, I think A.J. Brown's gone. I think Lemon's an awesome guess here.
We got a bunch of 2s and 3s behind Devontae Smith, but I want that guy you can plug in day one opposite of Smith.
Yeah, I mean, that works.
And I kept trying to tell Doc. I know he was because he's watching too. I told him, I was like, I know AJ Brown's gone, but I think the Eagles are going to go wide receiver.
8 offensive linemen in the top 19 picks was not on my bingo card for tonight.
No.
I'm going to be honest with you. It was not on my bingo card. That's fucking crazy.
What happened?
8 offensive linemen out of the first 19 picks.
Okay,
I told you. I had like 10, and I didn't even have Banks, but I have like 10 or 12 of them.
It's 24 picks, 23, 114, and 137.
It's just the offensive lineman just drops off a cliff is the problem. So like the talent wise. So I think the teams are going to want to get the few studs that are in this draft, 7, 8 of them, and then it drops off a cliff. And now we doom scroll. Say break news. I don't know who they're taking yet. I agreed with Bakley, though. I think Lemon would be a good pick here.
Are they going to celebrate and eat horse shit when they make the pick?
More weapons for Jalen Hurts.
I mean, when you're average as fuck.
Hurts desperately. And Bakley, I tried when we did Game Breakers with the 3 of us last year.
Yeah.
I had him in the top 5, and I tried my hardest to defend. And then it just went south.
Yeah. The only thing I'm going to
It's getting
say,
harder and harder to come up with stuff to say. I was like, I don't know, I got nothing anymore.
the only thing I'm going to say is when you look back at him from college to now, he's only had 1 year where he kept his offensive coordinator. He's had a different offensive coordinator every single year.
They
And
do
he's
cycle
still, yeah, like literally the only one that he kept was Steichen the year after the Super Bowl. That's the only year that he kept a coordinator.
Is that the last excuse you guys got for him? Just the final one?
Pick,
Let's go. Pick's in.
pick is in. It is
I'm
Mekhi
happy.
Left, wide receiver, USC.
I'm happy.
It's a good pick.
That is a good pick.
Yeah, I think he fits well with Devontae Smith and what they.
So what are they getting for AJ Brown tomorrow?
That's a
We
good
got to wait till
question.
June 1st, right?
We got to wait to June 1st. To
I don't know.
the-
Go ask
that-
Diana
that-
Rossini. I'm sure she already knows,
No,
right?
I think
Hey,
you
she's
can-
right on
you can
top of it,
post.
Tim.
You can post. You can
On
post.
top of something.
You can actually tell. You can actually make it a post June move, but do it now. But both teams have to agree on the.
Then why even have that?
I don't know, but that's you can do it. So you
Right.
can make a move before. and
Why do
just-
they try to be
report
so
it as
stupid
post-June.
official over a game? You know what I'm saying? They're like, wow, like fucking settle down. Like if you could do it, just do it.
Obviously, press
I love that
coverage
pick
is
for
an
the
issue
Eagles,
from Mekhi
dude.
Lemon, but man,
Yeah.
he is explosive. This is a guy, not top end speed, right? But when he gets
Yeah.
that motor going and you give him some space, like he can get moving. Obviously, game changing ability to that offense now he's going to bring there. He catches everything. He has a huge radius because if the ball's not even close, he will move and track it down. Like this is a very good wide receiver. Obviously, I think I had him like 13th overall, as you can see here. So that's kind of crazy. So yeah, good pick for the Eagles. And that for sure, Diana was the first to report it after banging Mike Vrabel. She knew it. But AJ Brown, it's actually win-win-win here. Win-win-win for everybody in my eyes. AJ Brown, if you have him in fantasy going to the Patriots, phenomenal.
Yeah.
He'll just be a target hog for Drake May there.
It's almost the same thing as the Giants. Of course, they got rid of Lawrence, but then boom, they bring a guy in to replace him. You know, the only negative to me is he's 5'11", but I'm okay with that because of everything else with the metrics.
You know,
As long as he catches the ball, you know, and he could get open.
I don't even want
to.
They try to when you're doing these, when you're like looking it up and researching, they do the height thing never bothers me anymore in wide receiver. I've seen too many 5'10" wide receivers be really good. And like it's just I get it. You want some 6'3" Megatron out there. It's great. But at the same time, I've seen a lot of 5'10" guys dominate these days. So that's not a worry.
Wow.
I'd rather have size than not.
That's what she
It's just
said.
not it's not an end all be all for them anymore.
I'm a
That
size
position.
queen for sure.
Size definitely helps, but I like the speed and his catching.
The way the XY, the way they use these guys now, a lot of them run on slots. It's just Antonio Brown was like I know he's a special talent. It's hard to compare, but there's a lot of 5'10" guys who've been pretty good now.
It's a great pick for the Eagles. I love that fucking pick for the Eagles. I really do. I think it's just a phenomenal.
Did he move up your rookie board there now?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. He sure did. I'm penciling this in right now. I got Lemon, I think, like maybe 103 right now.
Yeah.
I think you might think I'm crazy over Tate, but I think I might have Lemon 103 right now. Not gonna lie.
And looking at how Sean Manning does the offense, he likes to use a lot of bunch sets, and then he likes to put the tight end on the opposite side. I think that fits well with that.
Oh, yeah.
Because he can come in there.
I was going to ask if there's a pick you don't love.
No, I love. Yeah, I think a couple of these I didn't love.
Ty Simpson, I hate.
I hated the Ty Simpson pick. Hated the
Blake Miller with the Lions, I didn't like.
which is where Ruben Baines went the first time we mentioned him.
Ruben Baines should have went second overall. Dude. The people even only on the 15 is bullshit.
You missed him have his like Mel Kiper moment with Shadur about Ruben Bain.
Yeah, he kept saying him.
He almost cried.
Ruben Bain is still there.
How? I'm looking at him projected at number 2. Fucking 15? Crazy.
I'll still never forget Mel Kiper saying, if Jimmy Clausen isn't a stud, I'll quit my job.
Isn't he still working?
Yeah.
Because Jimmy Clausen was no stud.
No.
No stud. No stud at all. All right, the Steelers. The Steelers go Carson Beck here. Is that the play? Do you have a Carson Beck slide? Are you ready?
No, I'm not. I do not have a Carson Beck. Carson Beck. Good God.
I'm kidding. Where do the Steelers go here?
Rodgers is coming back for one more year, so they're going to kick those tires. Maybe they do what me and Mike were talking about. And it's gross. Like Mike said, it's very gross. But Steelers, if they got Rodgers coming back, would be better suited for like a Drew Allard later in this draft than even looking at that right now. Defense. They got 2. Well, I don't know what else they got 2 wide receivers now. They traded for Michael Pittman. They drafted a running back early last year. Like they don't use, but now there's none there. It's defense. They're going defense here. Where do they go? My guess is safety.
Safety. So you think they're going to take Warren or Thielman?
Yep.
Well, that would suck because that's who I'm penciling on my board right now.
I do not know yet. We'll see.
You think like maybe an interior defensive lineman like Peter Woods or something?
They could do that too.
That on the table?
That Steph could see that also. They need some secondary help,
safety,
though.
Linebacker, cornerback.
They can go cornerback.
What do you guys think about
really good cornerbacks?
Yeah, Avion Terrell still available. That kid out of who's the injured kid? Is he out of Tennessee? Jermod McCoy. He didn't play last year. He's got like top 10 talent, right?
Yep. I have a slide for him.
McCoy Bakley, yeah. Okay. He should be going. I mean, why did he play last year? He tears ACL or something? Why didn't McCoy play last year? Did he tear his ACL or something?
I believe it was ACL.
Yeah, it was in a 2025 ACL season.
Okay. All right. That's fair.
Yeah, Terrell McCoy. Defensive back is going to be my guess. Now that you say it.
Oh, shit. Crazy. Steelers pick is in. I'm surprised none of you guys have it yet. You guys aren't breaking it? Did I break it? I just got a notification on my phone.
That's good. You want me to play it? Here.
I don't have it. I didn't get it. I don't have it yet. Nope.
He's like, I played the song.
I played the song, damn it. Let's say a name now. Say a name.
I got nothing.
Ben Roethlisberger, Miami of Ohio.
Oh, man. Wow. Yeah, I got nothing. I don't have a pick yet. But if I had to take a pick for them, I think that I'm going to go.
Well, we prematurely played that one.
Avion Terrell.
I have it.
I got it. I got the pick. We got it at the same time.
Cool.
We all got it at the same time.
Yep. I see it.
I don't even have a slide for him. I don't even know who that is.
Can you even say his name?
Nope. I'll let you try this.
What is he, an edge?
No.
Linebacker?
Offensive lineman.
Offensive line? Oh, he is on my list. My bad, right here. All right. The Steelers with the 21st overall pick select offensive lineman Max Ian Hecker.
Penetrator.
Don't say that too fast, buddy.
Wow. Damn. Is he an interior? He's a tackle, right?
Tackle.
Yep.
6'6".
From Arizona State.
It says
not even in my top 9. That's why I don't have the slide.
He was born in Nigeria and moved to the U.S. at 13. Searched up boards after a strong Senior Bowl.
Damn. Okay. That's a lot of offensive linemen taken off the fucking board so far. 9 out of
they were going to go safety. I thought they were going to go safety.
Bad run blocking grade.
This is looking real good for the Bears, guys. Couple edges, couple safeties. I'm feeling good right here. I'm feeling real good. I also wouldn't mind a trade down, as crazy as that sounds. Trade down, get another pick. A couple picks.
It's perfect. This is how we want it. 40 slides, and I don't even have 2. I like when we get a little reach going. This is what you need. You need some players to fall to you at 25.
Thank the Steelers, because I was going to say safety, but then I saw that they just picked up Jaquan Brisker, your old safety.
Yeah, he's going to miss 8 games, so they still need one.
Yeah,
they do have Darnell Savage as the backup.
This kid played at AZ State.
Arizona State, yeah.
It's 2 AZ State players taken in the top 21 picks. I bet that's never happened before.
Do we want Messidor?
I'd be fine with him.
Right?
I'd be fine with him.
I think I want him or the safety from Toledo.
I like the safety from Toledo. I like the safety from
Warren, yeah.
I'll take. There's 2 safeties I take that are still left on that board.
Well, that's what I'm hoping for here.
6'4", 202 is just sick, though, man. That is fucking nasty, dude. That's like you can't teach size, right? I mean, that's just height. It's not size, I guess. I guess the 6 foot, 200-pound guy is probably stockier than fucking the other guy, but 4.340. Wow. Damn, Demon runs a 4.340. That's fucking nasty. 4.340, 6 foot, 200. I might want this kid, man. Sounds like a stocky, fast motherfucker.
Who?
Thieneman.
Yep. I said 2 safeties. I'd be completely ecstatic with here.
Yeah, I want Thieneman. I don't care about the height. This guy sounds like a fucking strong, fast motherfucker, dude. Give me 4.35 40. Damn.
I don't hate it.
41-inch vertical jump. They both got 41-inch vertical jumps. I mean, we're not in the clock. I'm not sitting. I don't know why I'm sitting here just fucking beating our pick in. I guess I'm getting excited. I'm getting Bears hyped. I'm feeling.
Yeah, we're coming up soon.
I'm getting excited. I'm getting
I like.
By the way, somebody just sent me this. The last time the Eagles and Cowboys traded with each other was when the Eagles selected Devontae Smith. A wide receiver.
Smith 11. That's a good little nugget.
Wow. It is. Who's up now, though?
Chargers.
Chargers.
Always doing Harbaugh, baby. Pick a lineman.
Interior. They need Chargers need an offensive lineman, but there's nothing on the board right now. Like, damn, dude.
They're probably fucking stunned that their whole top 10 big board was all offensive linemen.
Caleb Lomo is still there.
Yeah, he is.
They're probably like, holy shit.
You got that, then you got Chase Basantes, but he's down there.
Blakely. I have a slide for him.
Yeah.
There was a lot of buzz coming up on him.
Edge. You guys really like these edges. I mean, the Chargers defense sucked, right? I mean, you got TJ Parker, you got Messidor, you got Falk. Like, you guys seem to really like these guys. Like, doesn't that make sense for a Chargers pick here?
No, the Chargers defense was good. That's
the offensive line was brutal.
Defense will be with the Mitchell gone now. That's what remains to be seen.
I thought towards the end of the season their defense fell off. No.
Yeah.
I know their offensive line's brutal, but again, looking at this offensive line board, who the fuck are you pulling right now?
I don't think as a lineman you want to go there, probably because how they practice. It just seems like every week they're injured.
All right, let's go.
Want to guess?
I'm gonna go with Messidor.
Yeah.
It's Akeem Messidor. That's my.
Oh, you scared me with Warren. I don't want him, but I want them available when we pick. I want to have that flexibility when we pick.
Yeah.
All right.
He might
talk about Streetz.
Yeah, Mesidor might have the most extensive repertoire of pass rushing moves. Like they're every way he could get you every way. His hands, his arms, his legs, his feet, everything he does. He is a well-rounded pass rusher. Relentless motor, getting to the quarterback. The biggest thing on him, the biggest knock on him is going to be his size. He is very small for a prototypical edge rusher.
Don't be such a size queen.
Hey, it is what it is. The game changes when you get to the pros.
Is 6'3", 280 small?
Yes.
Come on.
I can tell you his percentile if you really would like to know for his position. I will tell you right now.
Some people just have different strength too, man. It's crazy.
Well, hold up. So I got Ruben Bain at 6'2", 263. I got Arvell Reese at 6'4", 243. I got David Bailey at 6'4", 250. I got Mesidor at 6'3", 260. Isn't he the biggest of the bunch?
22 percentile for arms, 32 and 1 short arms again, 29th percentile for weight.
I'll say this: he's 25 years old, so
Yeah.
50th percentile for hands. So definitely a little different size for this. You got to remember, it's not just height, not just weight. Arm length, your hand size, stuff like that matters.
There we go. Too aggressive size concerns. Full bag. All right.
Got to remember, some of these other guys can do other stuff too. Like, he is what he is.
Okay. So I like that pick there.
I really like it. I really like it because we're getting close to us now. But I think the Cowboys are about to fuck me. So,
but Harbaugh, he was either going to take an offensive lineman or that
defense. Correct. It was on the. You could almost bet your house on a lineman in the first round for him on either side.
You think the Cowboys are going to take Falk here?
Yep.
Is that who you want? That's who you're leaning towards? You want Falk over one of the safeties?
I want Falk and then the safeties, and then I would take Caleb Lamba. So yeah, we're down to that. Falk, 2 safeties, or the last tackle I have is my wish list.
You want a tackle right here? You want Lomu at 25?
I said he would be after the 2 safeties, but if I had to pick 4 players, that would be the 4.
No, I'm glad we don't have to get there.
You're not going to need to. No.
Appreciate you tuning in.
You want to know what though? Looking at the board, there's 2 really stud elite cornerbacks there too.
Who do you got? Terrell and McCoy?
Yep.
You want the Bear? Would you take a kid coming off an ACL like that? McCoy's supposed to be a stud.
Yeah, I know. That's why I would say I don't think that bothers me. I think he'd be fine. You don't get they're top 15 prospects. These are blue chippers. So like if they go that route, I don't think it's a bad route.
I honestly think you could take him and kind of take it slow with him. I think you guys are in a good spot where you could afford to do that.
Because if you're sticking to BPA, it might be cornerback now.
Give me a corner, Doc says. Give me a corner. Oh, man, I'm just getting antsy now. I'm all distracted because I'm just fucking Bears focused. So I don't even know who's picking right now.
That's what I'm saying. Kendrick Folk is 6'6", 280. A little bit bigger.
You don't have Baines to just pull his name out there real quick because he was already taken.
I know. I don't know who it's gonna be. Ruben Bain's gone. So Dallas, Cleveland with another first round pick here. Okay. Dallas, Cleveland, us.
Fun fact about the number 25 pick: there's never been a Hall of Famer pick from that spot.
Jeez.
No shit. That is an interesting little snippet right there.
That's going to change.
Did you hear what they're doing with picks 57?
That's going to change. I love that, Streetz. I love that big dog.
This year, pick 25 becomes a Hall of Fame.
He's like, that's gonna change. Let's fucking go, dude. He just casually says it too nonchalant. Love that about him.
That's gonna change.
You see pick 57, whoever gets picked, it's gonna have.
We're in play, baby.
ketchup
We're still in
for
play
life.
for
It's gonna-
everybody. Woo!
They're gonna have red jacket and ketchup.
Yeah, the Heinz Player of the year. I love the sponsorship. Yeah. Who do
I
we
like
got?
the red jacket.
Who do we got?
Who do we got?
Wow.
We got. This is a very interesting pick.
It is.
Like another one of those. Let's see if I even.
Do you have a slide for him?
I'm gonna find out.
Go get your guy. If you want him, go get him. I'm not mad at it.
They took Malaki Lawrence, pass rusher from UCF.
He came up. He was fucking rising up the board nastily over the past few weeks. I saw.
I'm trying to see where he is on the board right now.
Malaki Lawrence. Yeah, he was raising up the board in a big way. I've been hearing that name a lot. You no slide on him?
Nope.
Oh shit.
I don't even think I see him on here. I'm on page 3.
I have him now. I'm looking it up.
Central Florida, 6'4", 250,
Yeah.
edge rusher, taking a chance.
Did he have? He had a really good combine, right? Is that why he rose up the board the way he did?
I had to find him. He wasn't in my top 50. I figured I only had to go 50 deep.
Yeah, I had its research to find him. It looks like he was one of those fun grading well at the combine things, which by the way I hate. That never works out. You want football players. I don't know how many times I got to watch a wide receiver run a 4.3 and then you know this from fantasy all too well, Tim. They run a 4.3 and the next thing you know they suck in the NFL, but they rise up the draft because they're fast and they graded well at the combine.
I was obsessed with John Ross because of the combine. I was like,
John Ross is a perfect example of that.
Burner.
John Ross.
Yeah, run defense is awful.
Dude.
He gets washed out of the gap against power schemes. Struggles
who else
to
was a
anchor.
combine warrior?
Missed tackle
Artemius
rate.
Mingo, I think, was nasty.
Is that the guy
Jerry
who jumped
Rice
out of the pool?
ran a 4.59, dude. Like
And that's why he's overrated.
Well, you hate Jerry Rice, so
I'm saying this in a good way. I'm actually giving him a compliment right now.
I'll give you a name. I'll give you a name on the offensive line. Danny Watkins.
Light frame, racist question.
Oh, I remember Danny Watkins. He was a guard, right?
Very
Firefighter.
wow.
Firefighter, and he never even played. Like,
The Browns pick is in. I got it. I'm early this time.
There you
Feel
go.
that noise.
Wow.
With the 24th.
Are we on the clock?
Oh, go ahead.
What?
Sorry. I forgot
No,
I
it's
got
all
to
good.
pause it. Go ahead.
Oh, it's all good. 24th overall pick, the Cleveland Browns select wide receiver KC Concepcion out of Texas A&M.
I have a slide for him.
Okay.
Dynamic receiver. His burst. He uses a burst for separation. Not the best route runner, but he brings physicality. Great at contested catches.
His
Awesome
comp,
at
LB3.
That's always fun. I'm not gonna say anything on comps right now.
So I fucking hate comps.
I
I
know.
don't believe in comps.
Fucking comp Nazi.
I didn't,
difference-
I didn't know this guy was so negatory on comps, dude. What the fuck?
All right, boys.
You want to know why, Bakley? You want to know my comp for KC Concepcion? His comp is KC Concepcion. That's why I say that. He's going to be him. But that's all. He relies too heavy on speed, and that's his biggest thing.
The
He's not a great route
2026
runner.
Super Bowl champion Chicago Bears are on the clock.
Oof, I'm nervous. I'm fine with either one of these safeties. Streets, you're not talking me into one of these edges. I want one of the fucking safeties.
It says he lines in inside or outside, and he totaled 900 yards, 10 touchdowns last year. Though drops have been an issue with Concepcion.
Oof. I'm with Steven right here. I'm with Steven. The Bears should trade down. I'm there, dude. I agree. There's so many great players on the board still This is a deep draft for good players. A lot of good players. Man, trade down
There's
here.
2 to tango. Takes someone to want to trade up too, man.
That's
No
the
doubt.
That's the hardest part.
Even with your picks right there staring at you.
Yeah,
If you
yeah,
want.
I'd be okay trading down a couple of spots. There's a lot of talent left for sure.
If I were you, I'd trade down 1 or 2 spots, knowing that at least one of those guys is going to be there.
One of the safeties or the edges for sure. Yeah,
Hey,
no doubt.
hey, the last time the Dallas and Eagles made a trade, you got Devontae Smith, but Dallas got Micah Parsons. Just saying.
I think it worked out for both because Mika's
Right.
not
Well,
on
I
Dallas
just feel like you
anymore.
only said one side of it, though.
Yeah.
No.
Like you robbed them, like they got like a kicker or something.
No, I'm not
Okay.
saying we robbed him. I'm just saying it's kind of funny that we traded for a wide receiver again.
Yeah.
From that
I trust
aspect,
Howie.
yeah.
I think Howie's the best in the business. I think Howie's the best in the business. I think your defensive line is great. I think you got lots of great things. I just think your quarterback's average as fuck.
There we go.
Hey, he does have a ring on his hand, so
So do lots of average quarterbacks too.
so do a lot of great quarterbacks.
Sure. He's not one of them.
He is, but besides the point.
You should be frustrated by him. He should bother you the worst.
He doesn't bother me.
He should.
Hey,
No.
if Michael Jordan likes him, I like him.
Did you just compare Jalen Hurts to Michael Jordan?
No, I'm saying if
Yeah.
he likes him, I like him.
Oh, if Michael Jordan likes him. Oh, Michael Jordan likes him. Michael Jordan liked Adam Morrison too.
Yeah, I don't know if you Jordan. You don't want you do not want Jordan to be like an executive.
He has 3 rings.
Oh my gosh, I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. I can't wait for the pick to be in.
They can't lose. I don't know why you're nervous because there's 2 elite safeties. There's Fultz.
Because what if we don't take one of the safeties or one of the pass rushers? What if
Then
we
we'll take Kevin White.
What if we take
7-year-old Kevin White.
They're
Kevin?
not going
God.
that route.
West Virginia.
Oh man! But again, thank you guys all for tuning in. Man, we got over 300 people watching live right now. Man, 200 of you guys over on X. Really, really appreciate you guys. If you could swing on over to YouTube, Circle of Debate. Come join the conversation. We'd love to talk to you, see how your team's doing. But again, really, really just appreciate you guys tuning in, having a great night, great draft night with us. I keep seeing the pick is in on the TV. I think it's the Bears, similar colors. Every time I pop my head over, I got the orange in the color. All these Twitter
And
updates.
the Browns locked up a tackle and a wide receiver. Now all 3 of their quarterbacks can thrive.
Oh, I still wish they would have got Ty Simpson.
Oh God, that would have been great.
What a shitty pick that was for the Rams, man. It's a bad pick.
It's when you fall in love with somebody too much and wait. Take them right away.
I trust McVay, bro. He wants to keep the train rolling. Puka's young. It's not like they can't keep like a well-oiled machine going. Stafford's got what? 1 at best, 2.
Maybe 2. Yeah.
I think after winning it, he has 1 because and then he won MVP. So it's like, what more does he have left to really do now?
He
Well, I
wins
think that's
this
why
year.
that pick is so bad because it's like the Aaron Rodgers thing all over again when they took Jordan Love. You're fucking in a win now situation.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, like when they took Aaron Rodgers to Brett Favre. Let's compare like one of the greatest drafting quarterback organizations. I mean, they traded for Favre, but ever, and be like, that's a terrible thing. Oh, it's like when you groomed a quarterback and you stayed great for all those years. That was awful.
Well, that's a very fair point. And Streetz always brings the point about these kids have no time to develop nowadays. So this is a good way to fucking bring a kid in, draft him, develop him, whatever. I still think it's bullshit. Go win a Super Bowl, fucking get a
Yeah.
I see that. I could agree.
On paper.
Because it's not a game anymore, it's a business. And they want to see it the first couple of years. If they afford it first, they want to see right away if the value was there or if they need to move on.
Let's be real. If football was 4.5 quarters, they would have beat the Eagles 2 years ago, and the Eagles wouldn't have won that Super Bowl. The Rams probably would have won that Super Bowl. Unfortunately, football's 4 quarters, right? And the Eagles got that dub. And then last year, I don't know, the Seahawks were just like
Why is it taking so long?
A team, I don't know. This is the longest pick of the night. This is the longest.
It is.
We're in the blabber right now because I had so much anxiety about this pick.
They could be.
Bear down, Chef.
I just want to be like
bro?
Streetz.
What's up,
Hit
Chef?
the music.
I don't
Picks
have
in?
it yet.
No, it's not. I just want to say it.
We got it. I could play it.
Yep. There we go.
Who the
There
fuck
you go.
is that?
I played it.
Oh gosh, you scared me with that.
Tim's going to be very happy.
Yep.
It is.
Ruben Banks.
Let's go,
Ruben fucking Banks.
Ruben.
I told you not to worry. There was no way they could mess this pick up.
Yes.
And the white boy safety trend continues.
I don't like it.
I know, like one on the edge. But I would say Veneman, highly instinctive safety, excellent range, playmaking ability.
Oh God, that's the fucking whitest way they always do it. His instinct, high IQ, I bet. High IQ.
It says it on my thing. High IQ player.
Smart player.
And mix that with him being from Oregon.
He's the shade. Let me see the right shade. Smart player, great instincts. Better off the field than on the field, probably. Hell of a human being. Automatically up for the Walter Payton Man of the Year award.
I won't know his knock for me is size limitations remain a concern. He could be overpowered by bigger players. Needs to add some strength. But yes, high IQ, excellent instincts. You kind of got that one.
Let's just hope he's not fucking. Who was the white safety that we all hated?
Chris Conti. No. Don't you fucking bring that on. Yo, I love Jay Cutler's jersey at Soldier Field because of Chris Conti. All right. Let's just keep Chris Conti in the past.
Oh my God, I remember that guy.
Super Bowl, Bear.
Conti and Major Wrong.
I'm pumped. Let's go, baby. This is a great pick. It's a great pick.
Couldn't go. I knew they couldn't even going to screw it up. They had two elite safeties. They had Falk was sitting there. And even if they somehow, like Caleb Lamu, they had one tackle left. There's no way to screw, and two elite corners, really, if they wanted to get cute and go BPA, in a sense. So there was no way to screw this pick up. The board fell.
Before he dropped it, continuing to drop because of that injury.
He was ranked. He was ranked 11 on Pro Football Focus. So
Thieneman? Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
dude. Yes, he was, man.
He was my 18th slide I made. So
okay, we do have a pick though. Trade. Texans are on the clock. Texans 26-91 for 28, 63 and 168. Interesting. Okay. Bills drop 2 spots, but they get a second for a third and a fifth. Pretty solid, I think. Damn, real solid. But they give up a third. All right.
When you got a veteran laden quarterback paid squad, the younger rookies you could have for depth is the best way to go about it. Bill Belichick used to just keep trading back and accumulating picks. We'll fill out my team with 7th, 6th, and 5th rounders, you know?
Yeah. No doubt.
Who do you see going here?
To Houston?
Yeah.
They obviously wanted someone.
Yeah, they moved up 2 spots again. I don't know that they need a pass rush. Maybe a secondary, maybe, or do you think they go safety? They go the kid out of Toledo, or I don't know, wide receiver. I don't know, what does Houston need? What is their offensive line? I thought is what Houston needed.
I think they're good at. I think they're good at receiver. They're getting a receiver back, missing all last year.
Yeah, they're good on receiver.
Tank Dell. They have Tank Dell and Nico.
Houston needs interior. Yeah, Houston.
No, Houston needs a whole new offensive line.
Right. So you think they're going to go Lomu?
That would be my guess. If they should. I don't know what world they would not go Lomo.
Yeah, that was my guess too. Would have been him.
Yeah.
They had an awful line.
In the biggest way.
And they just traded somebody away.
Yeah.
They traded 2 offensive linemen away this offseason.
Yeah.
And that Lions trade with Montgomery, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was good, but they still traded 2 offensive linemen.
I'm pumped to get this kid, dude. I really am.
Dylan
You
Bell
love
Kuiper's got him
everybody.
18th overall. Streetz Kuiper's got him 18th overall. I'm feeling really fucking good right now, dude. Look at
Mike's
this
like
kid.
fucking white boy, a high IQ.
Oh, yeah, I love him.
Yeah,
Look at him rocking the all-white suit, little cream, dude. Sunglasses inside. This kid's got swag, dude. I'm fucking stoked, dude. Let's go, baby.
Good opposite.
My,
Line.
Look at this
My
kid.
favorite-
Yo, him and Caleb are going to be best friends, dude. Look at this kid rocking these shades. Loveland, Caleb, this kid. Oh, dude.
what song does this kid sing in minicamp?
I'm just
in
a
training
sexy
camp.
boy. Like, he's out there bringing the HBK out to himself and shit. That's what I think, dude. Like, he's rocking.
There you go. Okay. I'm all in. You know I trust Ryan Poles for some reason.
Look
There
at
we
that
go.
draft room. Look at that draft room. They're fucking pumped.
Oh, shit.
You know what? Fuck Houston. I'm still on Chicago. I was on Chicago here. I'm on Chicago on TV now.
Talking about a big boy.
Go ahead, keep talking. The pick's in. I'll let you talk about that. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Do it up, Nick.
Because I don't know what the Texans might be the weirdest team.
Wow.
Who do they take, Bakley?
I would never even thought of making a slide for him.
You want me to say it?
Go ahead.
Guard Kalen Rutledge from Georgia Tech.
Oh, wasn't he the number 2 interior offensive lineman though?
No.
Not on my board.
No.
It says he is a physical, high-intensity guard who seeks contact and has shown the ability to fight through injuries. He'll be a plug-and-play starter in Houston.
No, I had Basantes, I had Ione, I had. Those are the only 2 guards I had 40 slides for in the first round. It's fine. He's just not a first-round pick.
CBS Sports has him as 39th overall, number 2 interior offensive lineman.
I had him 3rd.
And ESPN has him
It's just you traded up
33.
to get a guard with a second round grade.
Okay.
That's the stupidity of this.
Well,
this is
You're just showing your hand.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
hold on, let me
That's
ask-
where you were
let's ask-
to get him.
Well, do
Now
you
they
think that San Francisco was San Francisco going to take him? Do you think, or do you think Buffalo or San Francisco would have taken him? Is that why they traded up? I mean, is
No,
there
teams-
any potential San Francisco wanted offensive lineman?
I think this takes out the fact that Buffalo wasn't going to.
why there's a better
Never
guard
mind.
available.
San Francisco traded down. Miami is on the clock. Miami trades up to 27.
Oh.
49ers just get pick 90 out of it. 30 and 90. 27 for 30 and 90.
Getting hot and heavy.
The 49ers
don't-
we're not going to take who Houston just took. I can promise you that.
They probably use that as ammo to move down because they see, okay, one less spot we had to worry about, and it wasn't our guy. I would have thought that San Fran would have went Loma over Rutledge.
Did they just they brought Trent Williams back 2 years, 50 mil, right?
They brought him back.
Tim's just happy watching Dylan Thieneman right now all over the TV here. Oh, he just went in the crowd with the fans.
Excited.
All right, now he just moved up my favorite Bear list. He's in the crowd with Bears fans right now.
Dude, if you would have told me you asked me who I wanted, and I said I want one of these 2 safeties, man. I would have been fine with either. Then I looked at their actual physical traits and I said, give me fucking the kid out of Oregon. Look at this swag. He's got swag for days.
I love that he just ran to the Bears fans in the crowd and went in the crowd with them.
Bro, this kid fits our fucking team.
No
man.
matter who it was, we were gonna ride their nuts hard.
Oh, yeah, no, they could have. If they took a wide receiver, I'd be his biggest fan.
100%.
Oh shit!
Wouldn't have mattered who it was. Let's go.
Comments. My bad, guys.
Hall of Famer, 25.
The first one of all time.
First one of all
They're
time.
down. Hell yeah. Doc's excited out there. Yes, let's go. My bad, chat.
Tim, you want to sing the song right now?
The Bear Down song? You want to do it? You want to sing it? Well, do you want to do it together?
Yeah,
Should we all do it? 1, 2, 3. Bear. No one wants to hear us sing it. But man,
You don't
one of
even.
these
Well, you
days-
got to know the words to sing it.
I know all the words.
Oh,
I know every
Damn.
word. I know every word. I would actually go out on a limb and say that I know more words than definitely Streetz.
Well, I don't
less-
know the words. I'm not going to
Maybe less words than Mike. So
that's fair. I know every word.
I think in the word order of the three of us, I was the second word. And my kids sing it all the time. I really should know the words. My kids play it all the fucking time. I really.
Damn, 30 and 90 for 27.
Yeah, that's a good right.
Yeah.
That's a good get right there. Pick 90 to drop 3 spots. That's a good get right there.
Yeah. And I
That's what I
guarantee
was-
they're still going to get their guy.
Hell yeah. Nice, chef. Look forward to it, bro. I'm sure it's gonna be fire.
This draft has gone fast. I'm so used to the draft being like 5 hours for the first round. And it's only been 2.5 hours. It's already
You like this
basically
one? One time, I think.
done.
Hey, my kid wanted to play the flute, and me and my wife just started giggling. My son, he's like, I want to play the flute. We just looked at each other and started giggling.
The pick's in.
For Miami,
Yeah.
who do you guys think Miami came up to get? I forget who did it's in front of me. Who did Miami take with their first pick?
Caden Proctor, the tackle from Alabama.
My man.
They did not. I do not even have a slide for him.
Oh shit.
Wow.
What
I do.
position?
No. I do. I did not think I had one. I have one. You want me to just put it up?
Yeah.
I got it. There you go. Chris Johnson, cornerback, San Diego State.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
He was in my top 50.
I have him number 2 on my cornerback list.
I had him at 3.
And that's the second cornerback off the board. I guess it makes sense.
Wow.
Whoa, settle down.
We're overthinking. There's 2 really good cornerbacks out. See, this is how the rich get richer all the time.
Yeah.
Into these drafts, dude. It happens every year. They're overthinking shit. Some of these GMs and coaches, and now 2 elite corners are going to fall. But I'm not hating on Chris Johnson. It's not that he's a bad player.
Yeah. It says
awesome
patient, sticky cover corner. Johnson thrived in both man and zone, allowing just 11 completions with 13 pass blocks, 4 interceptions, and 0 touchdowns allowed last season.
Yep.
Ooh, that
Good
sounds
coverage
fun.
skills. He's a productive playmaker. His size is going to come into question, and the level of competition he played in college is going to come up, as he did not face a whole lot.
No.
Well, so Streetz, let me ask you then. So between Johnson, Terrell, and McCoy, who are you taking?
Terrell, McCoy, easily
Johnson.
1, 2, and then Johnson. Yeah,
Okay.
Terrell, McCoy are. I have that. They're like the top 16 slides I made
Well, okay.
last year. It happened to Will Johnson too with Michigan.
I was going to say that. Yeah.
Yep. And then Arizona got a steal late in the second round because of that. Because he was
He
coming
played
off
well.
the ACL, and he played, and he was a good rookie.
Wow.
But they were scared because of the ACL, and it's happening right now to McCoy.
Who do you think the Bills take here? The edge from Auburn? Eldrick?
Falk?
Probably. They could
What
take
is
a corner
Buffalo's
here too, though, to be
biggest
honest.
need? Oh, so Buffalo needed interior offensive line. That was their biggest need. So I wonder if that's why Houston traded up with them to take what they saw as the best interior offensive lineman on the board, thinking that Buffalo was going to take interior offensive line. But I can't imagine Buffalo's going to go guard here.
If they are,
Edge. They're going to go edge. Keldrick.
No,
I'm calling
they
Keldrick or
went guard.
TJ Parker. I'm going to call TJ Parker. I'm going Parker.
I'm pretty sure they went guard last year.
Never hurt to have too many big uglies.
no, never. More yeah.
Reach.
That's what she said.
You think the Bills are going to take a wide receiver, Steven? Who do you think? Oh, I mean, you got.
No,
I don't
they're
think
not.
they take Omar Cooper.
They just sent a second on DJ Moore.
Yeah.
They still have.
Yeah, you can't overpay for a receiver twice.
They got
the same.
Khalil Shakir there. They got
Khalil
Dalton
Shakir.
Kincaid. They got James Cook. I think Ray Davis is a very underrated backup.
Keon
running
Coleman.
back. I think Keon Coleman's going to get traded at some point. I like Keon Coleman. I liked Keon Coleman.
They got to go edge.
Say it.
Edge cornerback. I don't know. Or if
Went
they
to
are going to go,
the
if their biggest need is a guard, I would say
Florida
Chase
State
by
University.
Santos, as Bakley said his name earlier.
I was at your house when they won the national championship. You remember?
My house?
McNeil Warren's
They had the Jameis game.
You weren't at my house for the Jameis game, were you?
the two corners. McNeil
the
Warren
Auburn.
is still there, and he's still a steal at this point.
Trade. Patriots are on the clock. So Patriots and Buffalo.
Oh.
Buffalo trade down again.
Oh,
Who
they're
did they
really
trade
good.
last time? And they let the Patriots get, and people were talking about it, letting it be a bad move of all time. Who was it?
Oh, it was the wide receiver, and it was the Chiefs, and it was Xavier Worthy, and I don't think it ended up being that bad.
Right?
I mean, I still like Xavier Worthy, but he hasn't panned out the way we had thought he was gonna. You give him a Mahomes that kind of speed. Let's see that trade. It was. Oh, I lost it. It's too bad. Too many notifications.
So that means you said the Patriots traded with the Bills?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just had it in
jeez.
front of me. It fucking.
They need an edge. This could be the default pick.
The Bills have traded 28 to the Patriots for 31 and 125.
What was it?
28 for 31 and 125.
A free 4th round pick to move down a couple of spots. Not bad.
Yeah.
So they
Bean
just
has
got
traded down twice already.
So they just got a free 3rd and a free 4th just to move down 4 spots or
Yes.
5 spots. It's real.
Whoa! I thought they were going to go edge. That was their biggest need. They did not. I know the pick.
Good. Okay, but here we go.
Pick is good. There we go.
After the Super Bowl, do you blame them?
No, I don't blame
I
them.
don't.
No, not at all. I guess that is very true. But they highest priority was still an edge. Tackle was second, so this makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think you can blame them.
I would have been fine with the Bears with this guy.
So is this kid left tackle or is he a right tackle?
I'm going to venture to guess right tackle now for them, which
Right
probably
tackle.
better suited there. Yeah,
6'6", 308.
Okay.
good size, solid technique, consistent, smart player.
He played left tackle at Utah.
Okay.
Arm length, little concerning again.
All night.
Fucking told you, repeat it. We're going to repeat this a few
All
times.
night.
And the scouts say
We always
he was
joke,
one of the
everybody's
potential
like,
to move
oh,
to
hey.
right.
Yeah, that's why I said I think he's
Yeah.
going to move right.
He allowed 0 sacks allowed last year, earned first team All Big 12 honors. He started 24 games at left tackle in 2 years.
Okay. Damn. So is that 12 offensive linemen now in the top
Jeez.
29 picks? I didn't see that coming.
I'd said there was 8, 9, 10 that I had made that I figured were going to go.
Well, the blueprint has been out for years, so
And it's just a drop off too, though. So like,
yeah.
this is you got to get one of these guys now because the drop off is going to happen when we get to that next round. So if you want to get one of them, you're going to get it now.
Yeah.
A little bit more depth in other areas as we get.
It's good if you're a team that doesn't need linemen, and then you're hoping all the other guys fall, and then you can get them in the second round at a better value.
Texas had some big boys. Utah had some big boys on that line.
But yeah, and a lot of like 80% of them were transfers.
Well, that's welcome to the
Yeah.
fucking
The
20.
pick is in. The Chiefs pick is in.
You know it?
Yep.
I'll play it.
So the Chiefs with pick.
Oh,
Oh.
hold on. Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
Good.
Double
I forgot you gotta pause it.
So the Chiefs with their second first round pick of this draft. Go defense again, adding on to Mansour Delaney, and take the first interior defensive lineman off the board, Peter Woods, out of Clemson.
Peter Woods. That's why I got the slide there. Excellent athleticism, disruptive ability to the defensive tackle ability. You see that. Good pass rusher, high upside potential. He needs that strength, can be moved in the run game a little bit, can get pushed around in that. Still good pick.
You know what I don't like when people say, wait till he gets to a professional weight room and strength and conditioning. Like Clemson's not like a top 50 professional football team.
Exactly.
Just
no, they have
they're in the 32 to 50 range doesn't mean they're not a fucking professional. I mean, they're probably even better. If the donors college gets and shit like that, their facilities are probably even better than some pro teams, guaranteed.
Oh, yeah.
LSU and shit like that got fucking nasty facilities.
Good. They probably have chefs, dietitians, weight room, everything at Clemson.
How about I like hearing he's 21. Let him get a little more grown man strength. That's fair.
Can he get it? I
just don't like when they say, wait till he gets to a professional weight room. Go to Clemson's weight room and you drop your jaw and be like, holy fuck. This is the nicest place you've ever been into.
So we got news from Ian Rappaport. Apparently the Steelers were on the phone with Mekhi Lemon about to pick him, and then that's when the Eagles came in and traded up to take him.
Oh, interesting. Another trade. Jets are on the clock. I don't even know who's on the clock right now. Who was originally on the clock? Was this the San Francisco pick?
San Francisco.
They moved down again?
They're just trying to extend.
I got the trade.
The 8 minutes starts over.
It's probably a lineman just to continue the trend.
I'll be right back. Sam, you got to hit the button if it.
Yeah. What is it? A widget?
I did like Peter Woods, man. I wouldn't have been mad at him at 25.
When Mel Kiper and Fear Yates did their first mock draft, they had Woods at number 2.
He's got you'll have to grow him a little bit, but I think he's just explosive as fuck.
Great quickness and violent hands, though his play hasn't always been consistent. At best, he looks like a top 15 player.
Well, it's good for the Jets. Jets move up 3 spots, only have to give up 179. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah, that's a team that needs to stockpile as much blue chip talent as they can.
Yeah, we're not gonna get a pick for OPC tonight, Stephen. It doesn't look like San Francisco will be the first pick of the second round tomorrow night. And unfortunately, we're not going to be doing this because this was a hell of a lot of fun tonight. And again, all of you guys watching over on Twitter specifically, really appreciate you guys. You guys are here on YouTube. We always appreciate you guys so much. You guys are awesome every night supporting us the way you guys do. Thank you guys so much. Twitter, 300 of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you can, swing on over to YouTube, circle a debate, like, subscribe, join the conversation. But thank you guys so much for being here all night. Really appreciate it.
Too bad Roger Streetz didn't make 50 more slides.
We could have told him we're going to go side by side with SmackDown tomorrow night and just wrote out. All right, so we got the Chiefs, and then we got this next trade. So the Jets will be at 30. So the Jets are on the clock now. Who do you guys think the Jets thought? You got it?
No, I'm just.
Oh, I thought you were breaking it with Carson Beck. I was like, oh shit,
Carson Beck.
Oh, no way.
Jets being stupid.
I mean, they do need a quarterback of the future, but you got to think that that's next year, right? Like early first round. So this pick is the New York Jets via San Francisco, via Miami, via Denver. This is quite the pick right here.
That means if it's someone good, 4 teams are going to be like, fuck.
Yeah.
No.
So this started off for the Jalen Waddle trade, right? And this is where Waddle started off. All right.
Best touchdown dance in football.
Jalen Waddle?
Yeah.
Honestly,
it's incredible.
I'll have to check it out. I honestly can't say that
He waddles around because his name is Waddle. He waddles like a duck.
Oh, that's cool.
If I was him, I would take McCoy. Stash him there. Take him. The value's there.
The pick is in.
McCoy, dude, it is a steal at this point. I mean, McCoy, CBS Sports has
Yeah.
McCoy.
Okay. Picks in. I see it.
I can't find this noise. I don't know where this noise is.
Okay.
We might have to do it without the noise. There it is. Noise for us, Bakley, Mike, whoever wants to break the pick.
Okay. Jets traded back in to select Indiana wide receiver Omar Cooper Jr.
Ooh, I like that.
They're going Debo light with Garrett Wilson. I like that a lot. Touchdown machine, dude.
Explosive wide receiver, outstanding ball skills, dangerous as anybody with ball in space. Obviously, a little bit got to work on that route technique a little bit. But there's not a lot to hate on this guy.
Except for he's like 28 years old, right?
90% of these picks, 95% of these picks have got nothing but positive and good reviews, and over half of them are gonna suck.
Yeah, well, development is a big thing in the NFL. Scheme development, knowing what to do with these guys is a big thing. You could draft a player all you want. Once you get him,
maybe not
you gotta know
half.
what to do with him.
I mean, in the good drafts, probably 15 to 20 picks pan out to be decent and above, right?
No, you're right. But isn't it like that the thing with the draft? Like you're looking at 6th round guys and you're like, that 6th round pick, he's going to be our fucking starting linebacker, our starting guard. And at the end of the day,
because people love new. That's why draft.
Yeah.
That's why guys like overvalued the 10th pick for over the fucking Dexter Lawrence. People like new shiny toys. And you're like, well, he's new. I've never seen him suck yet. So he's new. You know,
there shouldn't be. Yep. There's going to be negatives and weaknesses on the 1st round picks, but they should be less than the 2nd, 3rd as you go down the list. Like these are the cream of the crop guys. Now,
well, the NFL,
fuck it up when you get them.
Sure, more important than any other draft for sure.
Like the Bears typically could ruin anyone until Ben Johnson.
Isn't that crazy? I think we're finally there.
But I think this is good. This is a good guy to have opposite. I think he fits really well, by the way.
2.5 years old, though. Like, that's old coming into – I mean, that was the whole Indiana team. That's what Mike makes. I mean, 22.5 years old coming out. That's old, man. I mean, Garrett Wilson is only 25. Just turned 25. I mean, it's only 2.5 years. Garrett Wilson, I feel like, has been in the league for like 4 years.
Fernando Mendoza.
He fits really well, by the way. Omar's a good compliment to Garrett Wilson. No, I do like this.
Yo, Brad, thanks for joining us all night, man. Really, really appreciate the support, dude. Hope you have a great night.
Who's best available on the board?
Therese.
On ESPN, it is McCoy. McCoy, McNeil, Warren, Terrell, Boston, Falk, and then McDonald.
Yeah. Yep. These are guys who are still on my page who have not been checked off yet.
Yeah, McCoy.
No linebackers, huh? CJ Allen, Anthony Hill. What are these guys? Are these guys tomorrow night players or not even there?
Emmanuel McNeil Warren, Therese. There's some early 2nd round. Someone's going to get some nice players here.
They said Rappaport said the Jets considered Omar Cooper at 16. Like, so that no wonder why they came up and got him. It makes a lot of sense.
You might see a lot of trades early tomorrow.
That would have been too early. That one, I like Omar Cooper. That would have been too early.
Titans traded up with the Bills.
Again? The Bills moved down again?
The Bills have traded out of the 1st round.
What's the trade?
Rappaport just reported the Titans are now on the clock. They haven't released the details.
So Buffalo's got a 3rd and a 4th round pick.
This is a Tim King trade, if I've ever seen
it. And the in quotes is Tennessee looking for wide receiver help. That's what it says.
31, 69, 165 for 35, 66, 101.
Oh, just a couple of spots in each round.
Correct. It's just
Oh, that's such a dynasty startup draft.
That is a Tim Dynasty trade right there.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll get you. Let me move up 1 spot here. I'll let you move up 3 spots. It's just a couple of spots, 4 spot plus minus. But I need my guy. What do you say? Go with your guy, right?
Tim once tried to trade me future 1st round picks in a redraft. I think he did trade me one.
I still remember that redraft that you ended up with 6, 12, and 18, Mike, and I have no idea how you did it. That team was.
We did a redraft fantasy baseball auction league where you get the contracts and keep 3 players. And after the first year, we had to come up with a new set of rules to try to keep Tim from spending everything, all of his budget from the next year, the full 9 yards, going all in on the 1 year.
Win, baby, win. That is my motto. All right.
He wins and then he goes to punt.
I finally learned how to win.
Fuck. Good job, Titans.
There he is.
They take McCoy.
Nope.
Keldrick Falk.
Wow. So the Titans added Carnell Tate and Falk. That's pretty solid.
Fuck. That's who I don't get me wrong. I love. There was not hating on this one. This is my number one for the Bears. This is just imposing physical strength, size, everything, alignment, versatility. You can use him in 5 technique, 4-eye, 3 technique, basic edge, doesn't matter. Relentless motor. He is going to be a monster for the Titans.
I wanted him on the Bears. I did.
Yep.
I was convinced of him.
Wow.
And the Bears still have to address pass rush now.
But I'm sure white DBs always work out, so.
This guy.
Ugh.
Don't you put this negative juju on us.
No, I'm all in.
Yo, I'll be real. Last year, I was not excited about Colston Loveland. I did not like the pick at all, and I was dead ass wrong. I didn't like the Luther Burden pick either. Dead ass.
Well, to be fair to Mike, though,
Ozzie Trapillo hated the pick. Dead ass wrong. I mean, I'm gonna let Ben and Brian.
I'm with you.
So you're saying there's a theme with you and liking and disliking picks?
Oh shit! Fuck you! Don't you fucking say that shit. Now you're putting the bad juju too. I don't need that bad juju from you.
This is a for the 31st pick. Keldrick Falk is a steal.
Who's the Mr. First Round irrelevant?
Who's on the clock? Who's 32? Seattle?
Well,
my gosh. Seattle could add just a McCoy right here. Or Seattle could add Emmanuel McNeil Warren to replace Kobe Bryant. I mean, that's a nice addition.
That's what I was going to guess. They
Kobe
Warren. No.
You think Warren to replace Kobe? I think that would be a great pick.
Good job, Tennessee.
It's been a good draft. I mean, we've liked like 92% of the picks. So, I mean, real good draft, right?
You should like about 90. Like I said, the dings on the first round picks are going to be a lot less than the dings when we get later in this draft.
I'd like to see how they look at their uniforms.
And I like how he plays multiple positions on the line.
Oh, he plays, you could put him everywhere around the line. He would have been fucking awesome as a Bear.
You know how certain uniforms make you look faster? It's true. Because I'm a Bears fan, I feel like every receiver looks like they're running in slow motion. I swear we get more drag from behind tackles in the history of life, dude. I don't know how that is. We just look slow. We look like we're always running in mud.
They just debuted the new Titans jerseys, too.
You know who was a flawless transition? Derrick Henry to the Ravens. Didn't he just look like he always should have been in that black-on-black uniform, just mowing motherfuckers over for his whole career? Like, some guys look weird out of their, the uniform you know him for. Derrick Henry fits seamlessly in there. Certain uniforms matter. So I want to see these guys in their uniform before I make any judgments.
That's fair.
Colston Loveland looked like a stud in our uniform. He looks huge.
Cool.
And Colston Loveland last year was just more of a luxury pick.
Pick is in. Holy shit. I actually saw him mock to Seattle earlier. That's fucking crazy. Damn. The pick is in. Cue it up.
Hit it? I'll hit it.
Spill the tea. Spill the tea. Oh.
Yeah. Interesting.
Okay.
And I saw it. That was the last mock I saw tonight. Had this guy going there. And it's a need. With a big need with the 32nd overall pick in the 2026 NFL draft. The Seahawks select running back out of Notre Dame, Jadarian Price. 2 running backs tonight. 2 Notre Dame running backs. Very interesting.
Same
Oh.
team. Yep.
Reminds me of the Auburn draft of Cadillac and Ronnie Brown,
Oh my God.
or the
Yeah.
Arkansas.
Shout out.
And they had Felix Jones, McFadden, and Peyton Hillis in that.
Didn't we have the North Carolina one too?
Big flashbacks.
North
Sick.
Carolina.
I did not make a slide for him.
Way to drop the ball.
I had most of them. I told you there's going to be about 5, 6 that I do not have.
You killed it.
I made 40 of them still, and I still didn't get. I learned last year with 35. I didn't even come close.
Back Notre Dame.
Price,
Damn.
yeah, he was the second best running back, even same team as Love, but I'm not sure first round pick at all for that. No thanks. Not when there's an elite safety on the board. There's still 2 elite cornerbacks on the board. You won with that defense last year. Let's just face it. You should replenish that defense, keep it elite. That's how you should do it. You could find a running back to plug and play. Bad. I don't like this pick.
I think the fact that they had no one on the roster, basically, other than the third string that played in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, you got to go out and get what you need, right? But I mean, if you're looking at the secondary, though, you want to keep your strengths up. I like that safety there. I really like that safety out of Toledo. I don't know, maybe they got more moves tomorrow. There's a lot of quality players left, man. Bears are in a real. I know we're on Seattle, so the Bears are in a real nice spot tomorrow with those 2 second-round picks, man. A lot of flexibility, a lot of good players left on this board still.
I don't think it was bad. They definitely reached up to get him because it was a big need for them. But I do think that they could have went DB. But I don't hate it.
They could have went DB. They could have went edge.
Yeah.
There was
And
still
now
they could have went
take him in
linebacker.
redraft.
The biggest thing that they had last year. It was defense. Don't get me wrong. Darnold had a good year. Kenneth Walker had a great postseason. Do you want to know why he had a great postseason? They finally used him. And that's why. They split carries between 2 backs because they like to keep them fresh throughout the year. So if they're going to draft a running back in round 1 to split carries with whoever else they use, and their defense gets weaker after a Super Bowl season, no thanks. I don't think that's the way to go.
Because Charbonnet's likely not going to be available for most of the season.
So, who won the first round?
What? Oh, who won the first
You
round?
think the Giants, I mean, they obviously got 2 guys, so it's a little more impactful than any other, because they got 2 guys, but they got my best left tackle and my best edge rusher on my board. So I'm like, that's pretty impressive to me at 5 and 10.
Yeah, dude. Arvell Reese, that's nasty. I mean, at 5, we were saying that he should go 2. So I mean, that's a steal right there. And then Francis Samoa. I mean, that's a great pick. I mean, building through the trenches, right? I mean, that's definitely a win right there.
My Titans. Titans are the big winner for me.
Titans getting their
Carnell Tate, and then they still get, and then somehow at 31 they get Kendrick Falk at 31 after getting Carnell Tate and a weapon for Cam Ward. Titans are my winner.
Wow, you like that better than the Giants, huh?
Yep.
Wow.
It doesn't mean it's gonna translate, but I like what the Jets did. 3 draft picks.
Mike, you said it though. When you have multiple picks, it's tough. So you're picking
because you get Bailey, Sadiq, and Cooper, so you help the offensive side, and then you get a pass rusher on the defensive side. They had holes, and they had issues with guys catching the ball and getting open with Garrett Wilson out. Now they give Garrett Wilson somebody to work with.
Yeah, I mean, Cooper and Sadiq, very nice on the offense with Garrett Wilson, like you said, Bailey on the other side. But, I mean, it's kind of fair, right? Every team that we just named has had multiple picks, so it's kind of weighted. I mean, Bakley, I'm going to say that your squad coming up and getting Mekhi Lemon, I think that's a great trade for them. I'm going to say a team that didn't even make a pick tonight. I think Buffalo has had a great draft so far, dude. I mean, they're still down to the early second, but they've acquired 3 picks. What was it? A third, a fourth, and a fifth to move down, 7 spots? I think that's money right there, especially in a team that needs depth, a Super Bowl contending team. Love what Buffalo's doing.
I was going to say that with them being a team that's in like they're in win now too. So I'm shocked that they didn't go after a guy, but if the guy's still there and you can move back and accumulate more picks, you got to do it.
Yep.
I don't hate Buffalo. Acquiring more picks is always a good,
especially when you overpay for DJ Moore.
Right. Yeah, you did right. They didn't have the second, so they're acquiring back the picks. My dog, that's why you're the brains of the operation. We got the face up there, we got the brains down there. You know who I think had a great draft? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I was going to say the Bucks too, because Bain fell to them.
Yeah, they got a guy who was slotted to go as high as number 2 in this.
If I was going to guess who you were going to pick, it was going to be whoever got Ruben Bain. That's who you were going to pick.
I mean, come on, man. That's great value at 15. Immense value right there.
The Jets had multiple picks. I don't think the Sadiq pick was good. And that's what dinged me on the Jets for having multiple. I think they botched that badly. Because they're not going to know how to use a Sadiq. They already had Mason Taylor.
My notes all over.
They have a defensive-minded head coach who's going to want their tight ends to block. I think they wasted one of their first-round picks, so that's why I'm not going to put them there. Giants did good. I'd probably put the Giants second. Biggest losers.
No.
I'll say it right now. The Rams.
I knew you were going to say that.
The stupidest pick possibly in the first round is Ty Simpson. And it's like if you were desperate, it just doesn't make sense. Tim, you said it a million times. Your Super Bowl window is 1 year. You need somebody to make an impact right now. And there was too many elite players on the board still by that point to do that. That was just a paranoid pick almost. Like, what are we going to do next? If they're thinking of next year, why they have 1 year left in a Super Bowl window. And I do not like that. The Lions, I do not like the Blake Miller pick at tackle there. I think the Cowboys screwed up they had 2 first-round picks. I think they kind of botched that one a little bit. I love Caleb Downs. I thought that was great. I think they reached on an edge, though, with that second pick.
Yeah. I think the Chiefs also had a good draft, dude. Getting Delaney and Woods, adding to that defense. You should think the offense is going to come back pretty strong. So revitalizing that defense under Steve Spagnuolo is good. I think the Dolphins, I don't know that the Dolphins had a good draft. Caden Proctor, Chris Johnson, it looks like, there might have been better players at that position. So I don't know that the Dolphins had the strongest draft. In Minnesota, Caleb Banks in the interior defensive line there at 18, I don't think that was the strongest pick either. But I love to see it. You mentioned the Lions. Love to see Minnesota and the Lions not in the strongest boat. And I don't think I saw Green Bay fucking picking this draft. So fuck them all.
They didn't have a pick.
Yeah, Micah Parsons. They got a real good pick with their pick. But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, now we see what happens around team. Now, how do you round out depth in this draft? There is a lot of players left. Elite, it's probably 3 elite players still left early second round here.
Who do you got? The three players in the secondary?
McCoy, Terrell. Here, let's go through who was not drafted.
I got McCoy, Terrell, and Warren at the top of my board.
Emmanuel McNeil Warren, McCoy, and Terrell somewhere in here. And who else? Oh, David Boston wasn't picked, so there's still one more good, technically good wide receiver. There's Terrell. Denzel Boston wasn't picked. Caden McDonald wasn't picked.
Yeah. What if the Bears move up to get him tomorrow? Mike Dog, what do you think, bro? Would you be? You want an edge though? Who do you want? What about TJ Parker? You got TJ Parker on here?
If the Bears are moving up, go ahead, Mike. Sorry, I don't want to. You can go.
No, I mean, we need an edge. I mean, we have nothing on the front four that gets to the quarterback. I mean, you could have all the DBs you want, boys, but if the quarterback's got all day to throw, our DBs aren't going to keep up with them. It's not that, you can only guard them for so long.
No,
we're not going to get coverage sacks. We don't have we just have no pass rush, man.
I don't want. Hopefully, if my dad is watching, don't get too hyped on this one. Don't get too excited when I say this. But yes, if the Bears are going to move up and they need to move up, I'm going to say Zion Young is who I'm picking from Missouri. They need an edge.
Your dad a big Mizzou fan now because he's in Missouri?
Yep. He never had a college team anyways. So when he moved there, never really watched college, but then he lives on campus. So then he got engulfed with the Mizzou fever.
Let's go down there. Let's go to a game.
Yeah, we can go whenever you'd like. Trust me, he would love it.
I'm in, dude. I'm telling you. I love college atmospheres, dude.
He's like 5 minutes from the stadium.
It's awesome.
Oh, shit.
That's really cool.
So he'll be pumped for Zion Young whenever he goes. But if the Bears are they have to get an edge. They got to figure it out, some sort of fucking defensive lineman tomorrow. And if I'm going to pick that, my first on my want list would be Zion Young.
Okay.
Well, go Bears. Good draft. Good night, gents.
Yeah, no, it was awesome. And do you guys got anything else before we ride on out of here?
Colton Hood still there? Man.
Lots of talent still out there.
Lots of talent.
Bakley, there's your guy.
Ty
still there?
Ty Simpson's not out there.
We were talking about him going in the second round.
Anthony Hill's still there. Eli Stowers was the second. I put a second tight end just in case on there.
Damn, you really went all out with these slides. This guy's not even on my sheet.
And then Zachariah Branch was the last wide receivers out there.
Nice. Good stuff.
Yeah, 40. I tried to go 40. Next year, what do you you got to do like 60.
I expect at least one or two trades in the first couple picks tomorrow.
Someone thinks about a guy all night and moves up every year.
He's going to move up. Boom, that first pick.
Carson.
I hope it's the Bears move up. And select Zion Young.
Ooh, okay. I'm in. This was a hell of a draft, though, boys.
I mean, if you leave with Dylan Thieneman and Zion Young, I think you just crushed this draft.
I want to party with Dylan Thieneman, man. I want to see these guys are going to have a good time together.
I would say this: if we could trade up with Warren being a safety, he used to play with a certain corner on our team. I wouldn't mind that. Reunited them in the secondary.
Yeah, he's a stud too.
There's 4 or 5 really, really good players left.
Yeah.
Some of these picks confuse me, but what do I know?
Oh,
the fuck do I know?
That's what happens when all these linemen get taken, pushes everybody back down.
There's so many linemen taken. I think that was my biggest surprise by this.
I know they said coming in it was a big lineman heavy draft, but geez,
the big tackles just fall off a cliff, I think, and then that's where the problem comes. And I think teams are just like, let me get one, and then we figure out the deeper positions later on in this.
I mean, San Francisco, Buffalo, they're gonna get a real high quality player here for sure. But yeah, man, this draft is absolutely rocked. It's been fucking awesome tonight. It's been a great getting the game breakers back together. Bakley coming on second half of the draft, man. Really appreciate it. It's been awesome.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Twitter, really appreciate you guys so much. Again, if you're on YouTube, please like the video. If you're on Twitter, please swing over Circle of Debate, subscribe to the channel. Really, really appreciate you guys. Bakley, you got anything for them before we get out onto here?
No, just make sure to smash the like button, Let us know in the comment section Who do you think had a great first round, and who do you think is going to be a bust? Give us your feedback.
Love it. Love it. Thanks for joining us again, brother. Great night.
Yep,
My
yep.
dog. Anything else before we get out of here?
Good draft, boys. Till next time.
Yes, sir. Streets.
Man, it was a fun ride. I can't believe it's over.
Deep.
It went quick. I thought this was going to take forever to get through this draft, but we actually flew through this. It was a blast. I love doing the draft watch along night one. Maybe one day we'll tie into night 2 or something, or night 3 and keep it
I'm
going.
not gonna lie.
You never know.
It's way more fun when you suck.
Yeah, well,
Well, because you pick early.
It was fun. It's way more fun when that pick impacts your whole life.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and don't get me wrong, great secondary pick. I'm stoked. Go Bears. But I'm like, he's not making or breaking my year right now. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
You got a
Dylan
top
Cinnamon is
5
going to be a Hall of Famer.
Well, he's gonna be the first one of all time. So
First one of all time. Pick
Ever
25.
drafted from 25. Like, dude, you fucking hit it on the head. And then we get this stud. Oh, man. Super Bears Super Bowl. No doubt. No
Super Bears
doubt.
Super Bowl.
They picked. They got a. He's quick. Yeah, you're right. He's gonna be best friends with Caleb real soon. Like, the fact he ran into the crowd. He had that suit on with the glasses. Like, Chicago's gonna fucking love this kid soon, real
Love
quick.
this kid. Oh, yeah.
But
Awesome.
it was fun. I love doing this thing. This
One
is my
last
favorite.
thing.
I love making
Cubs
these slides.
are the hottest team in baseball. Y'all have a wonderful night.
Yeah, they are. They sure are. The White Sox mooning. No baseball talk.
Swept the Phillies.
Yeah, it was good. I watched all of it.
That's not a big accomplishment now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
those were good-
Anyways, football.
Yeah. Football. Yes, football. Football. Great.
No,
great
I do
draft.
love doing this. I love making slides. I love talking ball with everybody. Thank you.
And you rocked it, Streets. Absolutely phenomenal job on these slides, dude. You kicked ass. Next year, you're going to do 100 of them. We're going to do day 2. Second and third round, you're going to have 110 of these slides. Can't fucking wait. Let's go.
We should do day 2
Next year, 7-round mocks every week till leading up to the draft.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Don't you tease me with a good time. I can draft all day, every day, baby. Let's go. All right. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Until next time.
Like a